you feel it'll be too messy there. And you wait, you watch the website, then you get into your PJ pants and go into the bed. You close your eyes and try to remember as much as you can from the website?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work. There has to be a way. Are you afraid because you have a roommate you'll be discovered whacking off onto the computer?
That too.
Yeah.
Do all your memories sort of mesh into one another, like with your baseball and everything? Like, did you ever accidentally jerk off to Barry Zito?
No.
So you whack off, and what do? You have a bunch of tissues there that you come into? How do you work it? So you don't make a mess. Hello? Eric? Eric, what happened to you? Hello?
We crossed the line.
Eric?
Did he leave?
I was trying to hook him up with Brandy Triple D, but Triple D Brandy, or whatever her name is.
I don't know what her name is. I can't even find her on the web.
That was very rude. I mean, I wasn't being out of line.
If you think about it...
What did you say?
We never went to that place with him. He never really got this into the jerking off thing.
Well, he always claimed to be such a prude.
He ain't no prude, that kid. Anyway, you talk about jerking off, so that's out of town. And I thought I had this whole maturity thing going on where I'm not into more. I realized the victimization of women, and it's...
You see, it segues like that, why you should be in the NAB Hall of Fame. Anyway, speaking of jerking off.
But I'm like, oh, there's Eric. Wait, we lost... Eric, I lost you.
Yeah, I think the signal cut out on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, I thought maybe I had offended you or something.
No.
By the way, Robin, there is a picture of Triple D Brandy.
Oh, there's... Oh, my God. Well, she is the girl next door, isn't she?
She's not surgically enhanced.
No, the site claims all natural.
Claims.
Those big, giant boobs you like? Those are too big. You like that?
You're right. Eric's not as big as one of her boobs.
All right.
I belong to a site that claimed my dick would be 3 inches bigger if I just stayed on there for a month.
What is JD?
She's no less Tabitha Stevens. I don't know why.
He likes her look better.
Right. Well, there's no...
I mean, she takes loads to the face like Tabitha. I don't know what the difference is. So.
Does that turn you on when they drop the load on her face?
No.
On her boobs?
No.
Where are you picturing it when you do it?
I don't know. Wherever.
On Tony LaRosa.
Eric, wait, I want to understand something. After you watch the website, you watch it for a while, you get good and worked up. Then you got to wheel yourself over to the bed. Then you get in the bed. What do? You lay on your back?
No.
You're on your stomach?
Yeah.
You do it on your stomach?
Yes.
You lay on your stomach and jerk off?
Yes.
How do you do that?
You like bed?
Do you rub up against the bed?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I know another guy who does that.
Somebody else told us, they do it face down.
I always thought that was weird. Well, so you pretend the bed is the girl?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So you don't even have to touch it with your hands. You just kind of rub into the bed and then you blow your load.
Yeah.
Do you use the pillow as like the girl? Like, is that her body?
Yeah.
And then you rub into... I say, I've never jerked off like this. And then you just rub... You keep rubbing into the bed. And then do you explode into the sheets?
No.
What do you explode into?
My boxers.
Your boxers? You keep your panties on?
Why do you keep your CJ pants on?
Urine and goo in one combination.
Dropping loads all over Eric the Midget's wheelchair. Midget wet power chair.
Wow.
Whenever I stay at the W, I jerk off like that because their beds are wonderful.
I know another guy who does this, Eric. You're not alone, but it's very unusual to jerk off laying on your belly.
With your underwear still on?
Yeah, like why wouldn't you just come into a tissue so then you don't get your underwear all foul?
Don't know.
Is it part of the excitement to mess up your underpants?
No.
I don't understand why you're doing like that. Like in the middle of the day, you have to get to the bed and rub up into the bed?
I usually wait till, just before bed at night.
Oh.
So, I mean, if you watch her website, In the afternoon, you got to wait all the way to the night to jerk off.
Well, I don't go to the site in the afternoon.
Right. You wait till you have to go to bed.
Right.
Do you ever fantasize that you could maybe watch her while you jerk off?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Seems very, very depressing.
You only have the internet, you don't get the movies?
I have the Girls Gone Wild DVD.
Oh, you have the Girls Gone Wild.
Howard, what about
that ain't good jerking off material. Eric, I'm going to send you a bunch of okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Gary, we got loads of... Let's get the kid a collection. This is pathetic.
What about the disabled midget jerking off into his PJ pants do you find depressing, Howard?
I'm not sure what's more depressing. The fact that, like, well, I mean, just like the underwear is all gooby and it's like it's full of goo.
Well, if you
then
think about
you got to flip over and get rid of them, right?
Yeah, then what do you do with your underpants after you're done? Like, don't you have to get out of the bed now? And what do you do with them? Or you just let it dry overnight?
Like just let it dry.
Oh, you sleep in it. Oh.
But isn't it so... I'm going to throw up. Isn't it so wet?
So in the morning, you're like a ceramics class.
Aren't your underpants really wet? So, like, isn't it uncomfortable to fall asleep?
No, not really.
Isn't it like your pubes and everything?
No.
I don't understand how that's not possible.
I'm a guy. I'm telling you, the load can be pretty heavy, and it's like, you know what, it'd be difficult to go to sleep with a
I'm
load.
figuring he's got several casts of himself now around.
Has anyone ever said to you, like, I know you do your own laundry, but sometimes maybe somebody helped with this, like, did anyone ever say to you, like, hey, man, you got crust all over your underpants?
No.
This is why I know he wet himself that day. Look at what he could sleep in.
Because that got a stain, doesn't it?
I guess.
Yeah, and like I'm sure, like if someone like saw you in your underpants, they'd say, "Wow, the dude's got."
Who's doing his laundry?
Yeah, like Beth does my laundry for me, and like, you know what, I do that thing, like old guy thing, where I dribble after I, no matter how much I kind of like try to control that and squeeze. And she goes, "This," like the other night, I'm walking around my underpants. She goes, "You know, there's stains on your underpants," and I went, "What?" I go, "That's not." She goes, "Well, what is it then?" I go, "No, I dropped some water on them." She goes, "No, that's..." She goes, "There's a big stain in your underpants." I go, "Fuck."
I dropped
my way. I go, I guess I got no problem.
You did an Uncle Junior.
Yeah. No, I don't my pants. It's like there's a dribble or two. Never wet my pants.
That's 5 years from me.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm on the way. Now, as you get older, man, like it's just this.
It's out of control.
Yeah. It's almost up everything. You know, but last night our guy, you know, so Beth wasn't there, so I figured so I got a whole collection because we get so much free. That's one of the perks.
Right.
So I go and I grab and I put it in, and I don't know where I got this. First, the president of Trauma, you know Trauma, that made all those bad movies?
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger movies.
Yeah, Toxie. So he comes on and he goes, "This is Trauma. We remastered this classic." I go, "Where did I get this?" As soon as I see Trauma, I know it's going to be bad. I said, "Could it be possible they make bad?" So they remastered some old. There's like nothing going on, and you're led to believe it's a chick. I didn't even see it. I fast forwarded for 20 minutes. I go, "This." I took it. I got rid of it, and I pulled out just randomly a Savannah Sampson.
Oh yeah.
And it was a great scene. She's with the dude and another chick.
Can't go wrong with her. It's like De Niro in the 70s.
And this was really when she was much younger. It was like her first.
Right.
Boy, does she look good in that. In fact, I was laying there going, "Don't come so fast because I'm enjoying this." But I couldn't even control it. That's how hot it was.
Well, that's a tribute to her.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And she's dressed the right way. She's got the high heels and all that. But my greatest pleasure is while I'm watching this poor guy.
Was there any story at all, or did it give a right to the scene?
There seemed to be a story, but I fast-forwarded.
Yeah.
I went right to where they're...
Yeah.
If there was anything wrong with it, the dude was wearing a rubber, but who cares? I don't care. With the idea that... What do you got there? You got some stuff for Eric?
You got some stuff for Eric?
What do you got, Richard? Richard's in charge of the... What are you going to send, my man? Ask him some titles and see if he wants them.
Eric, do you want Tinker with My Stinker?
I don't know.
It's got Bree Olsen. It's anal. You into anal?
Not really.
He likes getting
He likes big boobs, too. You gotta get
here's one he might like. Cream-filled MILFs. You like MILFs?
Yeah, I guess.
Older ladies?
Mom said like the...
Okay, we'll set that one aside. Black and white chicks number 14.
No, thank you.
Give me that one.
You want that one?
No, I don't care.
Are you into that, Eric?
Like to see black guys, white chicks?
I guess so.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you little kinky devil.
My man.
Okay. Here's a good...
Jerome.
Go, Shaq, go.
Oh, yeah. The
What else you
whirly
got?
bird, dunk on her.
We got cum fart number 4.
Oh, yeah.
I got 1,
Did you
2,
see that one?
3.
No.
Yeah, it's got
Is it good?
Tory Lane. She's one of my favorites, yeah.
He send him. He wants it.
Okay.
It's just called cum fart. Doesn't mean anything.
Do you have any black guys come farting?
Do you have any cum pajamas?
Now, that one you're holding up in your hand right there looks good. That chick looks hot on it. Who's that?
This one?
Yeah.
Interracial sperm donors. That's another black guys with
he's
white
into
chicks, so
interracial.
we'll
You
send him
can
that
throw
one.
him all of those.
I like to see them. White girls.
Oh, here's one. Here's a black lady with a white guy. Eric, you into that? It's called rectal intrusion.
Do you like black ladies with white guys?
I guess I've not really watched any.
All right.
Well, throw that one in there just to see.
Okay, so we got some
See if he
good
likes
ones
a little
for Eric.
chocolate delight.
You got to find him some girls with big boobs. He really likes the big boobied girl.
Yeah, like the sick kind of big boobs.
Yeah.
The painful.
What could he ever do with those, though? Like, his hand can't be any bigger than their...
What would you do to that triple D girl?
Whatever I could.
Whatever he could.
Do you have any midget?
We could find some, I'm sure, yeah.
Are you into midget?
I don't really know.
Get some midget.
You know what Eric might like that we have is extra hairy girls. Like girls that don't shave. You like that, Eric?
Not really.
Like the retro bush?
Not really.
Or how about pregnant girls? You like that?
Yikes.
No. Nobody likes that. Eric, do you ever try jerking off with your hand instead of rubbing into the bed?
I use my hand, too.
No. All right, well, now we're going to send you all this. I got. Were you into this? Girls with Psoriasis 3.
No.
Do you have any movies where the cast of Car Wash is the cast of Charlie's Angels?
All right, Eric, look, I'm going to go. And we're going to send you some... Okay, pal?
The other reason why I've not really gotten into that whole thing is because of that stupid website, Wikipedia.
Wikipedia?
What did he say?
He says the other thing he hasn't gotten into it is Wikipedia.
No. I mean, the other reason why I don't ever accept your little invitation is because of that website, Wikipedia. They, people end up reporting that crap on the website.
So it goes into your bio.
Right.
Eric, don't take this wrong, but what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Nerd speak.
Yeah, I mean, who cares what's on your bio?
Stop looking at Wikipedia.
Man, get a life.
I'm going to be running for president.
You know what? I've never looked at Wikipedia, and I never will.
Oh, yeah, by the way, their definition of a whackpacker, I don't fit any of it.
All right. Hey, what was the other voicemail Eric the Midget left me? I got to find it. Let's see. I got to find it.
Was it one about how he played you or something?
Yeah. Where's that?
Oh, is he still carrying on about American Idol?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'll get the word from Baba Booey. Baba, come in here and tell me where that is.
Baba Booey.
Come in here and tell me where. I was on the phone with Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Boo, Baba Booey, Baba Boo, Baba Booey, Baba Boo. Yeah, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Boo. Yeah, Baba Boo.
you know where that is? Where Eric?
It's on that same page where the voicemails are. Gary preview page. The ones in pink. It's right underneath Eric. High-pitch Eric has gout.
Oh, okay. Here's Eric again rambling about how he didn't vote for Sanjay and he fooled us. Like, why? Who cares?
Hey, Gary, it's Eric. I'm leaving this message because, you know what? I was completely telling the truth this morning. I don't know why you don't want to believe me. I would not ever vote for that. No talent. That kid has less talent than Jeff has brain cells left in his head. No talent. I'm not going to vote for a no talent like that.
You're so caught up in it.
I know.
They ruined that show. By the way, there was a blackout Tuesday night. There goes part of the votes for Sanjaya right there. Half or part of the country was in a blackout. Another reason, like I said this morning, country music fans didn't like that.
Can you see Eric in a movie like Revenge of the Nerds or something where he's like arguing about Sanjay and the votes?
I mean, you just sound like the biggest geek.
Really?
How old are you again, Eric?
Eric. He's gone again.
Oh, he's got that problem with the phone.
I can't even talk to this guy. Anyway, that's Eric. Time for Eric the Midget to call in. I'll let him have a quick word, if such a thing is possible. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling to see if any of you guys, even though Sanjaya was gone, if any of you still voted.
Hell no.
Well, first of all, the show last night was like a telethon. They decided to do something called Idol Gives Back. Right, the show's a highly rated show.
Oh, that thing with Ellen DeGeneres that I saw in the paper?
And then they had like piece after piece of...
What, did they do those little
like
video
vignettes between each person that, thank God, I started watching late, so I fast-forwarded through them. I mean, my God. And it was like, people are just not watching for that reason. And I mean, it actually just was like... And each vignette is Simon and the Ryan Seacrest guy walking through Africa with poor black people. Well, that was the weird thing. Africa don't look any different than New Orleans. It was weird. I didn't know one from the other. Like, one was this country, and it was like a whole thing to make Simon Cowell look like a good guy, which was kind of freaky.
Who cares if Simon's a good guy?
Somebody does over there.
If you go to JD page 3, in the bottom right green, it's, Simon talking about how horrendous the conditions are.
Yeah. And it was, like, really weird.
Oh, he's critiquing the conditions?
And then I was thinking, like, gee, the whole show is just black people not being able to manage for themselves. And it was like, enough already. Enough. And then they go, well, the big deal is that the News Corps is going to give $5 million to the cause. And I went, $5 million? They make $5 million a minute.
Yeah, that's a commercial.
Yeah, just give the $5 million. And they shut up.
That bore the crap out of me.
Right.
Oh, it was unbelievably boring.
But I wouldn't even watch it. I could care less.
And, by the way, Tim Stack wrote me, he says, hey, did you watch? He goes, I know you watch Idol like me because we're both gay. He said, but he goes, did you notice that Simon Cowell didn't change his shirt? Was he there just for one day? They probably flew him in.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Seacrest and Simon Cowell, they go all the way to Africa, and every time they're visiting someone, they're wearing the same exact shirt. Like, they must have flown them in, shot some B-roll real quick, and just put some voiceover to it.
Are you sure it wasn't CGI, like they did a green screen?
You might be right. I want a full investigation. Boy, did that look like a bunch of to me. I don't know.
There's no way they were in Africa.
Here, I'll play it for you. Simon Cowell, Africa.
Oh, no, I never meant to do the harm.
Now, picture the visual. It's like little tiny black children, cute as can be, like shoving food into their mouths because they don't get any food.
Like little birds. Trying to get a worm.
Yeah, like from the white man. It was kind of
I'm
depressing.
going to have to go over there and adopt a kid. They keep this up.
I know.
You know what, Robin? Go to the South Bronx. Save a kid there. The same exact thing happened.
No. I got to go to Africa.
She wants to be in with the in crowd.
Robin, while you're there, can you pick a couple up?
No, it's not news when a black person adopts a black person.
Oh, it will be, because no black person ever
That's true.
Oh, that's true, too. Is that true? That's not true.
I can't think of one.
I haven't heard of one.
You should adopt a Puerto Rican kid.
Don Cheadle said he was trying to adopt a white kid.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, this is just intolerable.
It's not good condition.
This is terrible conditions. It's just unbelievable.
What inside?
It's just wrong. This is quite literally hell on earth. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
He could have been talking about Sanjay as long as
I was going to say, that's the same critique he gives to the singers.
Literally.
That was literally hell on earth.
And he's wearing the same shirt, so if he was in Africa, he was in there for like 10 minutes.
Exactly. Didn't even break a sweat.
I want to know the exact amount of time they spent in Africa learning about Africa.
This is literally the most horrid place on earth. Now, quick, I have to get back to the Ivy.
This is literally 10 minutes of my time.
Really?
Yeah. It was really, really too much. And then the kids each sang socially relevant songs.
That's what I heard they were going to do.
Yeah. Did you vote, Eric? Because if every vote, then 10 cents was donated to something by News Corp.
Right. Yeah, I voted. I kind of spread the votes around. I voted for, a few other people.
Why would you do that?
You're so silly.
Why don't you vote for your favorite?
Well, because Lakeisha, the one that's my favorite, didn't exactly do all that great.
So who did you vote for? Listen.
I voted for her a little bit, but then I voted for, some of the others, too.
Yeah, but you got to pick a favorite. That's the idea of American Idol. You don't vote for everybody. I know you wanted to get involved with Idol Gives Back, but...
Just to make all your votes for the same person.
Right, of course. Because if you're really backing Lakeisha, you got to forgive her one bad week.
Right.
You're not being fair.
We forgave Sanjaya every week.
Who was the best one last night?
Probably it would be between Chris and Jordan and Melinda.
So why didn't you vote?
How many people are left on the show? That's half of them, isn't it?
He can't make up his mind. He's having a hard time.
Well,
look, I'll clear it up for you. The most talented singer is Melinda.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who's going to go see her in concert? Not me.
Like I said last week, I'm not spending any money on that tour this year.
Because of Sanjaya.
If I didn't go to last year's tour with Kelly Hickler and Catherine McPhee, there's no way I'm going to this year's, spending money to go to this year's tour.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Have you gotten your... I think they put a packet of together for you.
I gave Richard my address on.
We sent you about 10 hardcore.
Okay.
Should I tell him what he did?
No.
From what I heard, Richard said that he slid a in there when he was up
you heard.
on the wrap-up show.
Yeah.
Take that out, Richard.
It's already in the mail. You're getting I said they blew it, though.
Box.
I told the guys they should have put it in the, the regular box.
That's what they left it in the box.
Yeah. He'll know. But he would have accidentally put it, like he would have thought he was watching Jenna Jameson. He put it in and see two guys.
When does Jenna show up?
It would have taken him a few minutes to realize, too,
Oh, no, it would have taken a lot less than that.
No, you would have thought Jenna Jameson might show up. Yeah, one of them's a... What's the name of that saying Eric the Midget, Richard?
Yeah, because they were thinking maybe you couldn't ask for it.
Shoved it in there. What JD knows. What is it?
It's called Daddy's Discipline.
JD, you gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
What?
You gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
Who?
A guy told me on AOL that you're trying to on his wife online.
I don't know.
Maybe. All right, Eric.
Thank you.
Chicks online.
Yeah. That's all I hit him on.
What is it, Richard?
That's some good. Well, you should check it out, because it's the guy that we play that goes, you want to play? I'll play with you. I'm going to play hard, too.
Yeah.
Our favorite guy. Yeah, Jason Branch.
You think Eric should watch the...
Yeah, it's
will.
funny.
He probably will.
You want to play? I'll play with you.
I won't.
We'll play hard, too.
You'll watch it.
I'm going to have some fun with you.
You won't even watch it from a humorous standpoint.
I don't care how drunk you were. Wall of tricks here for you. Play my game, yeah. You want to play? I'll play with you. We'll play hard, too. Who do you think you are, man? Your mind.
Imagine Eric puts this in.
Your mind is my possession. You don't give me orders. You don't talk to me unless I talk to you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we have an agreement. You may not remember it.
What's the guy naked for this?
Oh, yeah, with a big boner.
So I'm done with you. Understand? Do you understand me?
I love his boner.
All right. Good.
Come on, Eric. Don't tell me you're not a little curious to see what that looks like.
No, I'll return it to you guys when I see you guys at the comedy in June.
Okay, after you watch it?
Nope, I won't watch
I
it.
bet that box will be open.
You're going to be walking around with at a comedy show?
You're going to show up to the comedy with your... What do you got there, Eric?
It's my copy of Daddy's Discipline. Power midget bottom.
That's going to be funny when he shows up. When he... then you start yelling at him. Hey, this guy's...
Now, understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have some fun with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Whose boy are you now, huh?
I'm not answering that question.
That's right. You're my boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Whoa. You like that?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, that's it. Choke on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So use your teeth. I said, chew on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope they have, like, a metal detector at that club, and his DVD sets it off. What do you got in your pocket?
Young man, we have to pull you aside here. What is this? Setting off our metal... Master's Discipline. Sorry.
How would a DVD set off a metal detector?
Metal strip in it.
No, your wheelchair would, but they'd find the DVD when they frisk you. I don't know where that came from.
How are you going to bring that to a show? Are you going to put it in a paper bag?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or your man purse?
No. I don't have one of those.
All right.
Maybe you need one.
A gay bag for your... All right, Eric, I got to go, man.
For some reason, my Sirius isn't working right. So when Stone Cold's on, could somebody give me a call so I can hear the interview?
No, bye.
Call Eric when Stone Cold is on.
Oh, that's funny. You got a question for Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pop up on it.
I also like when he calls, like, at some point his phone must go very far from his mouth because you can barely hear him. He's like, you got a question for Stone Cold?
I'm going to say, what's it like to be more than 2'8"?
What's your question for Stone Cold? I'll screen it ahead of time, make sure you're on the right track.
I just want to know, given the fact that, I'm a fan, I wanted to know if he's going to be involved with the WWE programming anymore this year.
That's a no. Bye.
All right, I'll put you through. All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Like gay midgets.
I'll try to put you through. Don't hold me.
Gidget.
Right.
He's a gay midget. He's a gidget.
All right, Eric, go have your wet dream now. Here's Steve for you.
Go ahead, ask your question.
It's Eric the Midget.
Good morning. I wanted to know if you were going to be involved in any more WWE shows, pay-per-view or regular TV shows.
He's been waiting 4 hours to ask you that.
I have a long-term contract with WWE, and I don't see myself stepping back in the ring unless it was just an unbelievable type thing, which I don't see happening. I know that WrestleMania is going to be in Florida next year at a big outdoor football stadium, so I could possibly be a part of that if they find something for me. But as a regular on TV, no, because they need that valuable TV time for the men and women that are out there trying to draw houses and draw TV ratings, so I don't see that happening.
Is that okay, Eric?
Yeah.
In other words, he's not interested.
So what do you think of some of the guys?
Oh, no, follow-up question.
Sorry, Steve, this guy's a
I like there's a guy out there named Ken Kennedy that I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
Pretty good at running his mouth. He's getting better and better in the ring. There's a couple other guys that just need to put it together. It's not an easy thing to put together. It took me 7 years, and it took me getting fired before I really put it together. It is. I mean, people don't understand that, and sometimes I think that people think that wrestlers are just retards or whatever. But to get to the very top level, and using the psychology and everything like that, and marketing, come up with something with some marketing,
something different.
I mean, god dang, you better be half smart.
Right. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Morning. Don't tell me you liked American Idol last night. I bet you were even...
It was all right. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought Carrie Underwood was actually supposed to be in the theater instead of on video.
Did you drop a load yet today?
No.
Did you drop one last night?
No.
Did you think Kelly Clarkson was fat?
She still looked good.
Yeah, you like her still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you like her song?
Unwatchable.
Wasn't it a cover or something?
Yeah. Right? Admit it was bad. At least.
I don't know, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever heard the original version to compare it with.
To Kelly Clarkson?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's a yes.
Imagine, like someone said to me, the thought of Eric rubbing himself into the sheet in his bed and then wetting his underpants, his pajama pants, and then sleeping in it all night.
Lying there.
Sleeping in his own mess.
It's like a swamp in my underwear.
When you guys donate money?
Hell no.
Didn't even, they ran me away. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
they made me hate the cause they were promoting.
I don't want to see them be successful. They were like, oh, we're up to $30 million. I went, first of all, $30 million is probably what they make a week with that show. They could have just donated the money themselves.
I'm sure they make more at 2 shows.
Rupert Murdoch's worth about $17 billion.
And they expanded the second show to an hour.
I like it's Idol gives back, and then guess who's donating all the money? We, the viewer.
Yeah, why are they begging from us?
It's not Idol gives back, it's Idol viewers give back.
Well, it's also the companies that are tied to Idol gave money, too.
Yeah, right. Not
yeah, but
Idol.
Idol's not giving anything.
Idol's giving $5 million. I mean, that's a pittance.
Listen to this mini mogul. He knows about the tie-ins and the corporate.
Well, they make that very clear.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, everybody's in it for the PR.
It's one big commercial.
It's what's going to be a bigger number at the end of the year, your weight or the Yankees' ERA?
I'm hoping my weight. That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That was real bad, that show.
Did you give money, Eric?
No, if it was at the start of the month, I probably would, but the end of the month, I'm going to have to wait for my SSI check.
Well, they would have taken the money as a pledge.
You don't have to give it, like, today. When you get your SSI check at the beginning of the month,
you send them a check.
You send them money.
So they didn't even get any money out of you.
No, I think you're able to go to AmericanIdol.com and probably still make a pledge there.
Are you going to? Eric was probably like, you know what? Those little black kids are taller than I am. I've got it way worse.
About?
Yeah, well, they've got it good.
They can walk.
Did you think that? Tell the truth.
No. I forgot to go to idol.com to go do that weekly contest to win $100,000.
Who do you think has it worse? You or those little black kids in Africa?
They do.
You'd rather be you than a little black kid in Africa?
Yeah.
How do you figure you have it better than them?
Because at least I get food and I have a full roof over my head.
Yeah, but you can't walk. You're in a wheelchair.
You're living on borrowed time. You're supposed to be dead already.
Right.
Everyone thinks you're a...
And I soil myself.
By rubbing into your pajama pants.
At least I'm not.
Right.
Would you rather be you or me, Eric?
I don't know. That's kind of... I guess me.
You'd rather be you than me?
Yeah.
My God, I'm going to leap off the Chrysler building.
So if I said to you...
Go ahead and make a big mess on the street.
Not bigger than the mess in your PJ pants.
So, Eric, if I said to you, if I had the power to, and I'm not saying I don't, but if I had the power to, I could switch you with a little black kid in Africa. You'd have full use of the legs. You'd grow up full height.
You might be adopted.
And who knows?
Madonna could adopt you.
You'd rather still be you.
Yeah, with all those different diseases that are going on over there, no way.
All right. There you go. So those kids have a pretty...
They must have it really bad.
Yeah. That's pretty revealing. Yeah, but those kids grow up, they get laid, they get the women.
They do.
They get AIDS, then they die.
Well, someone ought to educate everyone over there. Or something, I don't know.
Well, the men think can get rid of the AIDS by screwing a virgin.
Nice.
Those poor virgins, they're always getting the bad end of everything.
Right.
Did you get the...
No, probably today or tomorrow.
Did they FedEx it?
Yeah, Richard, did you FedEx it? I mean, how long does this guy got to wait for his...
Man's in dire need.
You sent him like 9 or 10... 10?
About 12.
12?
Yeah. We sent him out yesterday. He should get him...
You FedEx?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
But you guys are slow.
Well,
we talked about it 2 days ago.
He didn't even give me his address till
really?
like later that night, and we sent him out yesterday, the night after we got his address.
And you put that...
Yeah. Daddy's discipline.
Daddy's discipline.
You got to at least check it out, Eric.
No.
See, you eventually got to slip one into a different box and send it to
Yeah, you kind of blew it.
Wow.
Well, they have a label on the actual DVD. We have to relabel them.
He might not have realized it.
Yeah, you know, he might be so anxious he just throws it in.
I don't know.
Let me see what this is.
The big on the DVD might give it away.
There's a huge on the DVD itself?
I think so, yeah.
That's just intrusive.
I got a whole wall of tricks here for you. Play my game, yeah. Want to play? I'll play with you. We'll play hard, too. Who do you think you are, man?
You're not going to watch this?
Yeah, so I'll let you go. You are mine.
Aren't you dying to see that guy?
We also sent him a DVD of, like, hairy bushes and pregnant women. Right? Is that combined in one DVD?
No, 2 different DVDs.
Yeah.
They can get pregnant women to do...
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's money in the bank for the kid in the future.
Pregnant too, Robin.
That's a college fund.
Right.
JD's got a whole big box of under his desk in his studio.
Should box it all up and send it to Eric.
Yeah, I know. It's all that one guy, too. Like, we wrote this producer, Tom Ropes McGurk, and he's, like, produces these movies with us.
Bernard's brother?
Yeah, and he sent us this big box, so we got plenty of it.
Plenty.
Yeah.
Just rebox it into heterosexual. Send it to Eric.
Or regular.
Right.
Normal.
Real man's. All right, Eric. No, we didn't donate to idol charities.
What do you think, Eric, though? You voted a few times the other day, and they didn't vote anybody off, so all your votes were wasted.
Oh,
No, they're not. They're being carried over.
Really? So
Yeah.
they're going to add these results to next week's results?
Yeah, Eric didn't waste his time voting.
And they vote out the bottom 2 next week.
Oh, so 2 people go.
Right.
You know, I was thinking hey, thanks, Eric. I was thinking about this. Can't believe he did any last night, I bet, by the way.
He doesn't want to say.
He doesn't want to say.
No.
What'd you do instead?
If I was you, I'd every night.
Right, what'd you do?
Just watch TV.
And you didn't think to roll over on your stomach and rub into the mattress?
No, because I was sitting on my chair.
How long's it been?
I don't know.
He knows. You know, you know who's on the phone? Captain Cat.
We haven't talked to him in a while.
This is the guy who banged his cat.
Yeah.
Sick bastard.
Send him to Siobhan's website.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Eric, you still on the phone?
No, I hung up on him.
Man, I need to ask that little midget something.
What'd you want to ask
That guy
him?
is such gold, man. He is so funny.
Yeah.
Hey, how does he with his boxers? Doesn't it rub on his head? Doesn't it rub it raw?
No.
I mean, it worked for me. I've tried that method, and trust me, man, it started it didn't start bleeding, but, you know, it's left a little rash down there, if you know what I mean.
Look at you with the ace bandage. I don't understand how you walk.
They notice a hard on.
You probably, like, waddled onto
Yeah,
this.
walk probably.
Well, I waddle anyway.
Probably like this. They're like, hey, is everything all right?
It really isn't that bad, because I don't do it like duct tape or something. It's just an added obstacle for my monster.
Hey, Eric, do you believe this guy? He's
bandaging his...
Bandaged his...
I don't think I would ever try that.
All right, buddy.
I don't think you don't think you need to worry about it.
Time to bring the show to a screaming halt.
When he gets his shot on Rescue Me, there'll be no ace bandage.
My will flow freely.
If you were on Rescue Me, you had a love scene with a really super beautiful girl, would you ace bandage your... Eric?
No, I would try to find some other way, maybe to hide that.
You'd prevent a hard-on from being gay?
No, I'm not gay.
Why did he say he's gay?
Ass.
He's saying he wouldn't even wear an ace bandage. He'd let
That's
that
right,
cock...
he'd let it fly free.
He'd hope that fall right into her...
How big is your hard?
Didn't I go through it with you guys last year?
Well, how much? We forgot.
You mean you didn't memorize that information?
Unfortunately, no.
He said he measured it was 5.5 inches.
You
right?
gotta
remember that.
You gotta be
yes.
You gotta be like the Ron Jeremy of midget.
I always remember the size of a man.
Is that true? Do you remember that? 5.5?
I'm right about that, right, Eric?
I guess I can't remember.
Yeah, it's odd that he remembers so well.
Hey, if you ever meet Carrie Underwood, you better ace bandage your... You'll get a boner.
Or Diana DeGarmo.
How did you think up ace bandaging your...
I thought of it all by myself.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, what? What did you say?
I had to give it an obstacle.
Hey, you're looking ridiculous.
Hey, Mo!
Poor Artie. Gets a nice love seat with a hot chick and he ace bandage.
It was torture for me.
You didn't have this problem on Entourage. Why did you think you'd fly free or break loose?
Well, I wasn't we didn't have a scene in Entourage. Yeah, but we weren't in bed.
Yeah, she couldn't feel his crotch.
All right.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you're ripped through the ace bandage?
Yeah, the ace bandage is flying all over
Now, see, if that happened, then I would have been proud.
Yeah, a raging about like, oh my God, this man just ripped through an ace bandage.
What just ripped?
You can't stop my...
Oh my God, he just ripped through an ace bandage with his...
Then we'd have to nickname you the Incredible Hulk.
Now, there's a nickname for a penis.
That's Banner.
Banner. That's a good one. Banner. Banner. Hey, isn't it true you're Banner? Because you broke through an ace bandage?
The Incredible Hulk.
That's correct.
What a great nickname for the Incredible Hulk.
Then you kind of have an accident like Houdini. Impress girls by wrapping chains around it, and then you break through. I'm a breakout artist. I'm going to break out of these chains around
my is an escape artist.
Right.
You punch my in the stomach.
Eric, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Eric hangs. Eric will hang all show.
Hey, Artie, what one of these three losers will be fired first? Mariano Rivera, Joe Torre, or you from your next acting job?
Well, I'd probably go with me for my next acting job.
You see that was under game for the Yankees on Friday?
You wouldn't want Mariano Rivera on the A's, Eric? Is that what you're saying? You turn that down?
Not the current version.
Oh, okay. Right. You're a moron.
Me over Mariano.
We were talking about a love scene. What are you talking baseball?
Talk about ace bandaging your...
I'm clear.
Just Houston Street can outpitch Mariano now.
Did you get in the mail?
Yes, I did, and I tossed the gay one away.
Daddy didn't even open it?
I bet Daddy's discipline is prominently displayed.
It was already opened by somebody but at your guys' place.
You didn't watch any of Daddy's Discipline?
Nope. Tossed it with the box.
How do we know that? How do we know you didn't look at...
I'll take a quick peek. Whoa!
Did you look at some of the other titles?
Yeah, the one that had Brandy Taylor in it.
What was the name of that one?
The Gigantic Titties 2.
Oh, God. He's into that.
Gigantic Titties 2?
No, guys can watch that without doing that. I mean...
I've never heard of that. I've never...
I fucked my mattress 10 times.
No, but okay, so I know your story...
At bachelor parties, you think they're all sitting around with their, what's out doing that?
Yeah, but you're not at a bachelor party.
You're at home.
Guys, why would a guy watch a without jerking off?
Right. Because his computer is in the room where his roommate is. We went through this. He's got a problem. His computer, he can't jerk off to his computer because the computer is like stationed in a main room where...
Everybody could watch?
What he does is he watches it, stores it up in his head.
It's in my room, but...
Yeah.
It's right across from my door.
So why don't you lock your door?
Put the radio on.
What, do you make a lot of noise? What are you saying?
No.
Oh, you mean you have a door and you can close it and jerk off? John, go ahead. John from Chicago.
Hey there. Happy New Year to everybody.
Same to you.
I thought you guys would like to know, I was at the Satai on Saturday, the outdoor bar there, Howard.
Sure.
And it was a beautiful day. I was there with my girlfriend. We were drinking mojitos, and we see this guy walking toward the little eating area right by the bar.
I know it well.
He was with a black gentleman that was about his same height, but nowhere near as wide. And it ends up being Artie.
Yeah,
so,
he was there.
We're huge friends of the show, and love the show, and we were so happy to see Artie. We went to...
It couldn't be Artie. He was in rehab. He called me that very day and told me he was booked in rehab, intensive therapy.
Well, he was in one of those white robes that you wear at a resort, but I imagine that you
just escaped.
That in rehab.
He was in a straitjacket when we spotted him at the... was he drinking?
The interesting thing was, it looked like he and this black gentleman that he was with were headed straight for a table right by us. And now, we had had a few drinks, so we weren't thinking of his current problems, so we were going to send him a drink. Not bother. I know that celebrities don't ever like to be bothered, but maybe just thank him with a drink and just give him a quick cheers or something.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Well, now I realize that. But anyway, he came to the open table, beautiful view, you know it well, and then something happened where he just got really scared, and before he sat down, he turned around and ran right back to where he came from in the Satai. So I don't know what happened.
Wait, the real Artie is on the phone. The real Artie. Artie.
Howard, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
This is really Artie?
I don't know. It could be tape. It's probably not.
How you want me to give out your address in the Hamptons?
No.
How about saying today's date?
Today's date is January the 5th.
That's Artie, everybody.
Right, so you're really talking to us.
Hey,
Yeah.
now. What's happening?
Listen. I had a call because I'm getting 2 million calls that I was out on a boat with Ross.
No. Ross said you weren't on the boat, but you were at the Satai in Miami when you called me and told me you were in rehab.
Listen. First of all,
how was the pool?
I went through 8 days of the biggest fucking hell of my life.
Yeah.
I'm using the word rehab because it's a bunch of things. It's a place where people go to get off drugs. Absolutely. I was there with a bunch of people trying to get off heroin, sleeping pills, blow, crystal
yeah,
meth.
people can do that anywhere.
Yeah, but I want to listen. I'll say all this when I come in. But
you got to come in and tell us all.
I don't know if Colin Quinn wants to. Colin Quinn and my sister led the most retarded. It was a more retarded intervention than when I tried to help KC out. I was held up in my, in my bedroom in my apartment, and I was out of it. I wasn't in a good way. It was 2 days before Christmas, and my sister, who's like an angel, she came to help, and she comes every day to make sure I get out of the house. And so I saw her at the door, and I look, and I see something that looks like a cop sleeve next to her. I'm like, who are you with? And she said, I'm just with Colin. And I go, well, it looks like a cop. And Colin goes, it's a fucking jacket the Army gave me.
Hey, but Artie.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand what happened here. So why were you in rehab anyway? I thought you were fine.
Oh, yeah, right.
Were you doing stuff?
What was going on, Artie? Tell us now.
Was I doing stuff? Yeah, I was doing everything.
Were you doing heroin?
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
And you wonder why we call you a liar.
Yeah, well, listen, Robin.
I still believe you weren't doing
it. Would you lie about that or what?
No, Artie, I would never.
You wouldn't lie about that. If you were trying to keep a career going, you were on heroin, you wouldn't go no. You've never lied anything? You ever lied to a boss about anything?
Sure, but I wouldn't tell people I'm not a liar.
Enough said.
But Art, how did you know? I mean, when you called me and said you were in therapy, how'd you end up in Miami?
He got lost on the way to
because I left Artie this beautiful message about how proud I was of him, and then the next thing Gary calls me up and goes, "It's all bullshit." I go, "What are you talking about?" I said,
"Bullshit." That's the other thing I'm calling about. That fucking asswipe Gary. It's not bullshit.
No, but Gary was right. I mean, I went.
It's not. No, Howard. I went to a place. Listen, I went to a place that's in South Florida, right? That Colin Quinn found for me.
It's a spa, though, right? It's not a rehab.
It's not a spa. No.
Okay.
It's a place where people go to get off drugs. It's a place where people go to try to help themselves get cured of tons of awful diseases. It's not a happy place. When you say a health spa, it makes it sound like it's a happy place. These are people. Everyone there has a lot of problems.
But do they let you off every afternoon?
It's not a lockdown, but I didn't go anywhere for 8 whole days. The problem is, I was supposed to. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to move there.
No, but
I went there and I.
But Art.
What?
So the day that I called you to congratulate you on being in rehab,
where were you?
Someone told me they saw you at Nobu.
Yeah, right. That day I was in Miami. But,
so you called from the Satai.
But listen
to say, Howard, I'm in rehab.
Right now.
What?
I'm in a hotel right now. It's a nice hotel in Miami, but I'm not.
Oh, you are? Oh, you're not at the Satai.
So why aren't you at work?
Why are you in Miami?
Because I'm still doing treatments at the place. I couldn't deal with staying at the place anymore after 8 days. I didn't love the room I was in. I kind of
You see, this is the kind of rehab you have to have. Everything has to be the way Artie wants it.
Listen, Robin, if you knew what I paid for this fucking rehab, I would have said to myself, where's the butler, for Christ's sake?
So when you went
I dropped a lot of money going here. My sister came down for 4 days just to make sure I didn't go anywhere. So
but isn't Miami far from the rehab? It's like 75 miles.
It's about an hour. It's about an hour. Yeah. So for 3 days, I've been commuting back and forth. But I would rather do this than stay there at night. I've been dealing with a psychotherapist there. I saw a psychotherapist 4 times. It's intense shit. I've got stuff I can relate to Robin with now because I've had 3 colonics. I've had wheatgrass implants and all.
Did shit come out? Did they make you watch what comes out of your ass?
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
What came out?
They positioned that mirror for you.
It looked like
Do you like it?
No, it's gross, but it's so they really convince you that it's necessary for your health. Like while this woman is shoving a tube in my ass, she's going, "Do you know Elvis had an 80-pound colon when he died?" I'm like, no. And,
did you really lose 20 pounds?
Yeah, I lost 20 pounds. Well, here's what happened. As soon as you get there, they take blood work on you. So I was scared to death of that. That's why I've never gone to the doctor. I'm scared to death of blood work because of my liver. So they took blood work because my sister insisted. So I was like, fuck it, all right, I'll just see what's going to... I thought they were going to say, look, you got 3 weeks to live, you know.
So what did they find?
They found that I have insanely high cholesterol, which I sort of figured. I have a way higher blood pressure than I normally do, which I figured. But the only positive news sort of was there's 6 liver enzymes. All of them were fine except for one, and that happens to be the most important one, but that was like through the roof. And they said, look, the good news is it's reversible, but you have to do something immediate. So they put me on these treatments where this wheatgrass stuff, when they put wheatgrass up your ass.
Now that's got to be worse than coffee.
Well, it is, but Robin, I have a lot to teach you. Coffee is acidic. This is all alkaline. What you're doing is killing yourself.
This is a lawn. They put a whole lawn up Artie's ass.
They put a lawn up my ass.
That's right. He got it.
Now,
and you know what? It's a Jamaican woman doing it. So Jamaicans are fucking obsessed with grass, smoking it, putting it up my ass.
But Artie...
And so it goes to the liver in 7 seconds. So now what it does, they said, look, we're going to give you one of these in the morning, one of these at night. So that combined with not drinking or doing any drugs anymore, your liver is going to start to feel like it's going to jump out of your body. But that's good because poisons are being released from it. So I was like, whatever. So they do those extreme treatments for 2 days. And I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital because they were right. My liver felt like it was going to just jump out of my gut. I said, guys, you might have missed something in the blood work because I think I'm ready to die. And they said, no, it'll go away in 10 minutes because all the poisons are going. And then in 3 days, I never felt better in 20 years. I had this clarity about me that I just never had before. And I started, like usually when I go through 3 years of shit, if I try to get back to being healthy, I get on the treadmill. And this is the most depressing part. I can't get by 3 minutes on the fucking thing. Right. After 4 days of living like that with those wheatgrass things, my first attempt on the treadmill, I did a mile and a half in 15 minutes, which for me is insane the first time. So now I'm up to every day in the last 5 days, I've done 20 minutes and 2 miles, which is, that usually takes me a month and a half to get to. So
So you're not laughing at me anymore is what you call to say.
Well, he'll
still laugh at you. How is your bleeding ulcer?
Well, that was something else they had to address. They said, you don't have a bleeding ulcer, you have... They use that word... I guess they agree with the Sarno thing, because they said, listen, you have what a doctor would call insane... what is it? The B feedback, the...
Biofeedback?
That you're all stressed
acid
out.
reflux?
Well, yeah, acid reflux. That's the word they use.
Yeah, that's something Sarno talks about.
People laugh about that, but they said, look, the psychotherapist is going to get into that with you. And they go, usually, this place isn't going to give you any medication for that, which is, I said, okay, but now, especially with this Travolta Scientology shit going on right now, I was like, you sure I don't need any medicine, you know? And
right.
They said, no, you're going to feel better, and a lot of it is psychological. So I said, okay, because I did still have the pain in my stomach. After 4 days of that, and after talking to this therapist a few days, that pain is completely gone in my gut.
Now, you said to me on the phone that you left a message saying you think you're cured of all heroin.
You're done with heroin.
What I said is, I said this to you, Howard, too, on the phone. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, what happened was I let myself detox for a full, like when you let yourself go through withdrawals, the experience I've had, that fourth day is the worst, man. It's like, that's when you better have someone to, like, tackle you before you get to the door. Because, that's when you go through the worst hell. But if you can get through that to the fifth morning, it's usually not bad. And I hate to say it, I've never really done that with myself for, like, the last 3 months. I got to a seventh day, but on this program, and the withdrawals weren't even as intense. And you know what? I just feel like a new person.
That's what he said to me on the phone. Then I got worried about you because then I heard you were in Miami, and I said that can't be. I said to Gary, he's in rehab.
He's drinking to celebrate his.
Listen, right. I'm not. I haven't. I swear. I don't know. Listen, guys. I am Howard, and I'm telling you this right now. I've been clean for 2 weeks, and we say this as a joke. When I come back to the show, I will totally submit because you
don't have to submit, but you never have to lie to me about anything.
To yourself.
I know, Howard. I don't.
You know what I said to somebody? Somebody said to me they wanted me. I knew that this intervention was coming up because someone had approached me to be in an intervention with Artie.
Right.
And I said no because First of all, I never heard of this guy before. And I said, it's like if Marianne from Brooklyn called me and said, let's have an intervention with Artie. Right. And I'd say, well, wait a second, I'll go do my own intervention. But I said, my problem with Artie is that I don't have a problem with Artie. Artie comes in, he does his work, he's really talented, he does everything well.
If he's fucking up elsewhere.
Yeah, I said, if he's fucking up, I'd go to his intervention and say, I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, so you don't have to go away from me.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You never even have to lie to me because as long as you're doing your job, I'm okay. I mean, I would, like I said in my message, I'd encourage you to get help anytime, and if you need time to get better, then that's time you need to do.
But I just have to point out one other thing, which is what I was saying all along. Artie kept saying he was going to the doctor. You know, he had these insane doctor's appointments at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And I told you it wasn't true.
Hey, by the way, Artie, your therapist in Manhattan just called. He's so proud of you.
Listen, first of all, I just want to say, I will submit to random drug tests. Just let me know when they're going to be.
No.
But also, this therapist...
Wait, some people have some questions.
This therapist works with me about stuff. It's a Mid-Eastern guy. It's right out of like one of that clip that Fred plays, like, you know...
Hello.
Yeah, that's exactly what the guy sounds like. And that accent is incredibly relaxing. And he deals with, he goes, picture yourself in a world that doesn't exist, an unforeseeable world where you don't do drugs. And people are smiling at you and they love you. And, you know, so he deals with stuff that's like a year down the road. He's like, pretend you've gotten through this hell.
Sounds very new agey.
That's a guided meditation, Artie.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, exactly. And I guess that's what they...
So you're not in intensive therapy. You're in intensive guided meditation.
I don't know what the guy calls himself a therapist, Howard. I don't know.
All right, wait.
So does the colonic therapist.
All right, here is, let's let a couple of people ask you questions. Then, of course, you'll be in on Wednesday to answer their questions, Art, but people are dying to get to you. Rick, go ahead.
Hey, Artie, have we forgotten that you just, when asked, you swore on your father's grave that you were not doing dope? I'm a big fan, but come on.
Yeah, my father was an atheist, and so am I. He doesn't give a shit.
So you are right. When you said that on the air, you were, in fact, not telling the truth, but you don't feel that disgraced your dad in any way because you don't believe in any of that stuff.
Look, my father was a counterfeiter. Come on.
By the way, I've said this on the air all day.
Yes, I don't know.
I read your book when you
that.
come in. I wanted to talk to you about it because I thought it was brilliant. It was great.
Yeah, thanks for the message about the book. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But,
I left you 2 messages.
Yeah, if you're right, you were extremely nice, Howard, which was very uplifting.
It's a great book.
And you were lying to him. So.
No, I wasn't. And,
I'm talking to Artie. Artie, you're nice
Artie
to him.
was lying to me, and I
was lying to you.
No, but listen, I don't feel Howard is a boss. He doesn't give off that vibe. He's more of a, it's like it's just
I'm a friend.
Yeah, but at the same time, you guys got to understand, if the night before you go into a job that you have to be at 6 a.m., you're doing heroin, you may not
it's
just
true.
be that
You know what? I don't want to know.
Right. I mean, so...
But I told you the lies he would tell were getting more and more outrageous.
You didn't believe he was at the doctor at 4 in the morning? I did. Artie, I believed you were at the doctor at 4 in the morning.
Well, I was talking to a guy who legally can write a doctor.
Right. A lot of drug guys call themselves doc.
Right. No, he was a guy who the port introduced. Put it this way, if you had a bullet in you, he could get it out of you without doctors knowing.
All right, Mel, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Artie?
Hey, man.
You're funny, man. You got some great bullshit.
Thanks, buddy.
What's the number to this commuting rehab?
It's not in Miami.
It's not in Miami. It's in. You know what? The name of the place is Hippocrates, which is.
Kidding.
Oh my God! I know that place.
You know about that?
Is it a spa, Robin?
It's a wellness center. I don't know that it qualifies as a drug rehab.
There were tons.
The name is Hypocrisy?
Hypocrisy is where Artie is.
No, really, what is it?
It's called Hippocrates.
It felt like it says hypocrites to me. But you know, this guy, the meditation guy. By the way, you hear my phone ringing? That's a bunch of people calling me because now they know the hotel I'm not in. But anyway.
Hey, Artie.
wait, this guided meditation guy says to me, he goes, picture a world where unthinkable things happen. Like, there's a subject Robin Quivers knows nothing about.
No, but what I heard is
that
your sister and Colin tried to get you to go to rehab, but you said no.
Well, here's what happened.
Then the only thing that he agreed to was this.
Yeah, well, my sister had my car, the car all set up to go up to Monticello, New York. Wait, that might be room service. Yeah,
there's one thing he hasn't given up.
He's still eating.
Yeah, believe I got an egg white omelet with steamed spinach coming up here. I've been.
Wow.
Another good line.
Hey, listen, you want to interview the waiter?
All right, but why couldn't you do that in New York, man? You could have been on the show and then.
I'm going to try to do it in New York. That's the point. I'm trying to do it in New York.
All right.
Well, you can't leave the guy who tells you to envision a world where you don't do drugs.
Right.
Yeah, no, he did. He told me that, though.
The website calls Artie's Rehab Center a health institute.
That's what I'm saying. It's a wellness center.
Yeah, but all right. Hey, it's helping him.
And really
but he feels good.
ill people go there. I know that for a fact.
So he's doing well.
Really ill. You know what? My roommate, well, I wouldn't let myself have a roommate, but the person who would have been my roommate was a fourth stage of lung cancer.
Yeah.
You know, and the people who I met in these
story.
In these, is this my cousin on the phone?
Yeah, I mean, what is going on here? Yeah.
People were there to get off crystal meth, to get off blow, to get off heroin, all sorts of opiate addictions. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
Let me ask you something, Artie, because somebody said that they sent 2 people with you to Miami.
No, what it was is that I guess his sister said to 2 guys who were going there, can you keep an eye on Artie? The next thing we know, Artie's dragging them off to Miami.
Right. Wait, how did you find out? How'd you find out about all this shit?
Oh, I find out everything.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So you took 2 other people out of the place.
Yeah, he's already corrupted 2 people and brought them out to Miami.
2 people. I met this one guy who was like a billionaire, and he says to me after 5 days in that place, he goes, "I got a car." I said, "You have a car?" And
they made a break
right around the corner from the wellness center. The guy's got a mood. Spearmint Rhino. So Howard Spearmint Rhino is walkable from the wellness center.
Oh no! Did you go over?
The 2 kids did, and they almost got me to go. And I said, "You know what? I can't do that. I can't. If I go there and someone recognizes me, forget about it. I'll end up getting coffee for Elvis Duran."
Oh, that's so funny. When are you coming back? Are you on Wednesday's show?
Yeah, I'll definitely be on Wednesday's show.
I got to hear these stories.
Well, now you made me feel guilty. I'm going to blow off this other thing.
No.
No,
You do whatever
your
you
thing.
need to do.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But I know. Look, I apologize to Gary. I heard he said it was bullshit. I know why he would think it's bullshit, but I swear to you, I did a really strict health regimen.
What are you swearing on?
There's nothing to swear on.
Can you swear on something?
You don't believe in anything.
I didn't know you were back on heroin.
Listen, I see this girl every once in a while who's not the best influence, put it that way, and every once in a while she's around, you know. And,
I know that girl.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
How do you know her?
Met her at Artie's.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Robin didn't meet her.
You see, I know what's going on.
All right, well...
So what are you going to do now? Are you going to be now thin, healthy Artie? Like, are you going to...
Well, I'm going to try to get way thinner. I mean, you know, look, I weighed myself when I left for the place, I weighed 301 pounds. It was terrible. And when they re-weighed me again a few days later, I was down to 287, and then I got to 280. I haven't weighed myself in a little bit. Look, I want to get thin. I shaved for the first time in fucking 3 years, it feels like. I of course, getting thin is part of this, but just keeping this clarity that I have off of dope,
What do you see when you're so clear?
Yeah, I feel great. Hang on a second. Come in!
It's like a 3-ring circle.
What's going on?
Well, you guys are there announcing what hotel I'm at.
I did not announce what hotel you're at.
Who knew you were at a hotel? I thought you were at a wellness center.
I was in a wellness center that got to be...
No, you announced what wellness center you're at. I love when he blames me.
No, I'm not blaming you.
Oh.
When I called the show, a person called me up and said, "Art, they said you're at the Satai." And I said, "What? What's going on?"
No, they said they saw you at the Satai.
Oh, yeah, well, I was there. By the way, the Nobu here is amazing.
They saw you at Nobu.
All right, listen, Artie, it's getting late. I want you to...
I'm sorry, buddy.
No, don't be sorry.
We're finishing work today.
Yeah, we're at work.
And I'm finishing rehab, Robin.
So, listen.
You know, Artie, I love you.
I love you.
We want to see you get well. I'm really happy you're feeling good.
I do feel great.
As I said in the message, I encourage any kind of help you can get.
Thank you.
And I'm happy you're doing it. I'll see you on Wednesday. Feel good. Feel better.
And Howard, I'll explain why I am. You know what? I'm at Caroline's Thursday night at 8.
Perfect.
Friday night, this Thursday the 8th, and Friday night the 9th, I'm doing 3 surprise shows at Caroline's. And I'll explain why I'm doing that. I wanted to make sure I did that after I came back to you guys, obviously. But I'll explain why all that's happening. But
and people will be seeing the new Artie, 20 pounds lighter and fully shaved.
Fully shaved at Caroline's this upcoming Thursday.
All right.
Buy tickets now. But I will explain why I did that, too, because I heard you guys were goofing on that.
Artie's Biggest Loser tour.
Yeah, okay. You guys, if you need me, put up the Fat Loser signal.
What is it, Ralph? Yeah, Ralph wants to say hello to you. Yes, Ralph.
Artie, I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Ralph, 1 second. I really got to let the room service.
Go ahead.
1 second.
Room service.
No, boo.
He's got room service in rehab.
I'm not holding out much hope on this one, but
No, I don't think this will last.
Next week.
Yeah, well, you could see why we were thrown when, as I'm making phone calls to Artie over the weekend, telling him how proud I am of him, then we find out he's in Miami when he's supposedly at the wellness center.
But you always do that. You always get proud of him, and he lets
Put it. My suite is so enormous.
You know what we have to do?
Put it right on the coffee table, buddy.
We have to find out, how much he laughed at Lisa G's texts.
Hey, put that guy on the phone. I want to ask him what's your breakfast.
All right, hey, waiter, come here.
Waiter, come here.
Sir?
Waiter.
He's a Chinese guy. Hey, come here, buddy.
Tell me
you know who Howard Stern is on the radio? You ever hear Howard Stern? Satan. Talk to my friend here. He wants to know what I'm eating. Tell my friend what I'm eating for breakfast. Yeah, come here, buddy. Come here. He's going to get on. Step over that cocaine. Right.
Artie sounds like he's high now.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, sir. The client is having 1 omelet and orange juice. Yes.
Yes. That's it?
What's in the omelet?
Spinach and mushroom.
And is it egg whites or?
No, it's no.
Whole eggs?
Yes.
Another lie.
See, and is he having toast with that?
No toast.
No toast. Interesting.
What kind of bread?
No, nothing.
No bread whatsoever. Is there butter on the? Do they cook it in oil and in butter?
No, just vegetable oil, no butter.
Oh, good. Okay.
What else?
Impressive.
What else?
No
Just
cupcakes.
Yeah, no cupcakes. Just a simple omelet and orange juice.
And is this the first time you've been in his room this morning? Or have you made multiple deliveries?
No, it's my first time, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And do you see anything else? Any suspicious substances?
You see heroin or cocaine in that room?
Go through the drawer.
No, nothing.
Is it neat and tidy, or does it look like an orgy took place?
Has the bed been defecated in?
Does it look like Sodom and Gomorrah?
Actually, I don't understand what you said.
I'm saying, does it look as if there's any human excrement in the bed?
Yeah.
There is, okay.
Nothing.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Right, bye-bye. Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Sorry.
Guy says there's no excrement in the bed.
Oh, God. I know what you... But, hey, dude, that double sawbuck is for you right there. Thank you.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Hey, Artie, so if you're like...
Go ahead, Ralph, I'm sorry.
If you're like in rehab... No, this is great. Well, if you're in rehab...
I'm not in rehab right now. I'm at a hotel.
He's taking a break from eight horrible days in rehab.
He goes to rehab later today.
Howard, I want to see you. Howard, I want to see you last 4 seconds at this place.
All right, but how can you take off because you didn't like the room?
No, because I tell you what, I promised them, look, guys, I'll stay here for a week, but I got to get out of the room. I skeeved the rugs, I skeeved everything, and there was no water pressure. And but I promised I'd stay there. New Year's Eve, I was so tired from all the wheat grass up my ass. I went to bed at 8 o'clock. I woke up the next day. It was 2009. I could care less about it. They were having an all-vegan band playing. I swear to God.
An all-vegan band? Who cares what the band is eating?
I said, yeah, what do I give a fuck if the drummer's a vegan?
And Artie, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
We'll straighten this all out.
That's enough time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he already feels better. I mean, what more is he going to do there?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to move here? First of all, Miami, it's beautiful here for a few days, but it's such a scene down here. It's become corny. What a joke.
Oh, yeah, it sounds miserable.
Yeah.
And you know what? For a few days, it's all right, Ralph, but the people here are just, it's like...
But, Art, you don't have to be in Miami. You could go back where the rehab is.
Yeah.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
But the place Hippocrates is amazing. If you got a drug problem or if you can deal with low water pressure.
No, if you really want to get off drugs, go to a drug rehab center.
No, Ralph, if you can deal with low water pressure. You're not happy with...
Look at this on the website. Hippocrates Tropical Rainfall Therapy.
Right. Yeah, that's what Artie's getting.
That's a different place. Is that by Spearmint Rhino?
Tropical Rainfall Therapy. Yeah.
You know who's on the front page of the website for this place?
Who?
William Shatner.
Yes, that's right.
They love Shatner, and who's the other guy they love? They want Robin down there big time.
Yeah, I've been planning to go down there, but I don't have nearly the problems that seem.
Well, I hope you have 15 G's.
Hey, Art, so I'll see you on Wednesday. To feel better. I hope this is successful for you.
So far, so good. I do. You'll see. I got to look better than I did before.
Right.
That's not hard to do.
All right, and I have a lot more to tell. I want to discuss more about the book. I have questions for you. I'm going to explain to you why Orlando Jones doesn't want to speak to you.
You will?
Yeah, I've got it all figured out.
Well, you know what? He actually tried calling me, so you might be wrong. But
all right.
But you know what? I'm dying to hear all your opinions about that.
I want to talk about the book, and then I even want to go through my whole chronology of like getting the phone call from you, and then me calling you to congratulate you, and then finding out you're in Miami.
Whatever. Why you didn't go on the boat, Artie?
Because, you know what? And I swear to God, you get Ross in here. I didn't go on the boat for 2 days because I had appointments at rehab. I had to go to a meeting.
No, that's what he said. Ross looking tan.
Yeah, look at you.
I don't want to betray the guy.
You're not betraying him. I got word, so you're not betraying
He never
anybody.
came on the boat. Never saw him on the boat.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Did you see him in Miami?
We tried, but he was going back and forth.
Oh, so he was in
sessions.
Miami?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back and forth for his sessions. Those were spa treatments.
No.
He called me and told me he was in intensive rehab. Then we found out he went to a spa.
I don't know what you call it, but
then we heard he checked into in Miami into the Satai.
I think just to sleep. Honestly, I swear to you.
But why would you leave rehab if you're in rehab?
I don't know. Maybe the beds were nicer. I don't know. But he was honestly.
But he wasn't with you on a yacht.
No.
Was he with you on the yacht? Or
I swear to you, no. We tried to hook up, but the time frame didn't work because he had to go back. He had like early afternoons off, so he'd go back and forth. I swear to you.
All right.
Afternoons off from rehab.
A lunch break.
Rehab, it was a spa.
But I'm just saying, if it was rehab, I just haven't heard of rehab like this.
When I did speak to him, he said he lost 15 to 20 pounds. He felt the best.
You never saw him?
No, because he was going back and
Palm
forth.
Beach and Miami are 75 miles apart.
All right, you drive.
So if you're in rehab, they don't let you out to go to Miami to party.
I don't think you know.
What?
They let him out to go to Nobu.
He has to eat.
Okay,
and it's fish. I'm sure he had the sashimi and not the sushi.
All right, thanks, Ross.
All right.
I didn't blow off anything at the rehab to go on a boat. I blew off the boat to go to the rehab.
Artie had the raindrop therapy.
He had a raindrop therapy.
I had to talk to Dean. I had to talk to Deepak Chopra and get wheatgrass up my head.
All right, Art, feel good, man, and hurry back.
All right, guys.
All right, later. Bye. The ongoing saga of Artie.
He just called in. Does this change your opinion at all? I mean, he sounded like he was doing pretty well.
He's doing great. He's doing great. And, he says it's been clean for 2 weeks, and, we have to believe him. We have to take him at his word. But he does sound great. He sounds like he lost some weight. It's, I defend myself. I mean, maybe when I said it was all bullshit, maybe I overreacted, but I defend myself that Artie is not in rehab. But I think in Artie's mind, he thinks he is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that this is the best version of rehab that he thinks he's in.
Yeah.
I mean, he said up front, they wanted him to go to a place in Monticello, which was a real rehab, and he said he wouldn't go. So this is what he would agree to. But it's a high-end spa detox that people with drug problems go to. But what I got out of it is Artie, I definitely believe, is detoxified, but I don't know that he's addressed any of the issues of why he takes drugs, and that's what the other rehab I had hoped would do for him.
Now, were you surprised when he said that?
I'm surprised by nothing, by the way.
Well, he said he was doing heroin recently. Right?
I'm not surprised.
Really?
No, we all knew that. We sort of had a feeling something was up. One of the guys in the office was saying, if this was 3 years ago, we'd have gone, oh my God, it would have been like earth-shattering news, and we were all like, yeah, all right, he's doing it again.
I think if you go back, I said he was using. I don't know what, but he was using.
And you seem to be the only person.
No, I Well, you know what? That's why drug users lie, because they can, if they're consistently lying, even though their lies are ridiculous, people want to believe. You want to believe your friends are telling you the truth.
Now, do you think his colonics are helping him at all?
Sure, they are. Actually, they really are helping him, but not with his drug problem.
Is that maybe a stepping stone towards...
Only if, again, I told you earlier, this is another one of Artie's attempts not to get treatment.
What's on your mind, my friend?
Fred,
yes?
When everyone was wondering if Artie was on drugs, you recently have been saying you thought he might have been boozing.
I definitely thought he was boozing. I never want to imagine the worst of somebody when they're going through a tough time.
Does it shock you that he was doing heroin recently?
No, and no. And I'll tell you why it doesn't shock me. This was something I tried to get into before the holiday break, and I was telling everybody, I said, did you read Artie's book? Did you read Artie's book? I mean, that's when I knew, like, the guy was in trouble. I go, I don't think I'm hallucinating here. I think the guy is like a ticking time bomb. And I worry about the guy. I guess you can't worry too much because Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do. But, it's like I read the book and I read what he did before. And to me, it just seemed like nothing that he was doing in the past was ever getting solved. And history was bound to repeat itself. So, no, it doesn't surprise me.
Now, what do you think about his little stint in this so-called rehab?
The so-called rehab that he's going to, it's kind of like going to Pam Anderson for marital advice. Whatever.
All right, we'll hope for the best on Wednesday, I guess.
Hope for the best.
I mentioned Gary went out to the Adult Video News Awards, the AVNs, that's the porno stars. He was out there. He was in Vegas for some sort of trade show, the electronic trade show where they show all the new gadgets. Consumer electronics trade show. I wonder if Gary saw anything cool. You see anything cool at the electronics trade show? I'll tell you what, you got heavier out there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
How could he get heavier over the weekend?
I'm actually lighter.
Guarantee you put on weight.
I guarantee I didn't. I know.
That shirt used to fit you a lot better.
First of all,
I can see your whole belly
You
through it.
can't say the shirt fit me a lot better because it's the first day I've ever worn it. And so maybe it's a little tight.
I don't know.
But
I'm terrible on you.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm sorry. It looks
You
like a
fucking
maternity.
old fuck.
No,
I
it looks
think
like
it looks
maternity. Robin, look. Look at his belly. You can see it right. I mean, he got heavier.
Gary's been a little.
I've been the same.
You got heavier.
I've been the same size for 5. I'm just saying. I've been the same size for 5 months.
What do you think?
I got heavier since I was 23.
Well, what do you weigh?
I weigh about 219.
Bet you weigh more.
I can't weigh more than 220.
You just said you weighed 219.
A pound. You think I look a pound heavier in the shirt?
I don't know, but whatever you think your weight is, it's got to be up there. It's got to be over whatever it is.
I'm telling you that what
you
I
look
weigh.
like you
Can I get a word in?
Yeah. What you do is get a word.
What I weighed for the last month, every morning when I get up, is I actually weighed that much this morning. So I'm just saying that maybe I look fat, but I didn't put weight on in Vegas.
Maybe that shirt's too small.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
You don't see that he looks heavy?
I've seen that he looked heavy for a while. I didn't notice today he was heavier.
He is doing the fat guy thing of he keeps adjusting.
Yeah.
No, the shirt's a little tight.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what happens when something's tight.
The shirt.
Artie would know. Artie weighs 20 pounds to put on his hot chick shirts.
I know, Gary. That's what I'm saying. I do know. You're doing that thing where you adjust.
Why are you getting defensive? Robin accuses me of not saying anything when she gets heavy. I'm trying to help you. You got heavy.
Oh, I love it when you help me.
Oh, you do? I thought you were taking offense.
You are my Dr. Drew.
All right. Hey.
Get on a scale. Let's see.
What do you weigh? Let's see.
220. Let's say 220.
Let me see.
You say it's over?
I don't know. I don't know what he normally weighs, so it might be 220. In other words, that would do me no good. 221.
All right, so I mean, he's right. He's right. Can't fault him for that.
How tall are you?
7'3".
No, come on. How tall are you?
5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight to be carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're heavy. What do you eat? What's going on?
What am I eating? A piece of cake, a couple of M&Ms. Had a lot of. I went to a steakhouse this weekend. I went to Nines at the Palm Hotel.
I get reports
it's one of the best steakhouses in the world.
I get reports on you during the show that you're eating out of control.
Like a madman.
Yeah,
no doubt.
M&Ms.
I don't even shut the
chips.
door anymore. No, I don't eat chips.
Gary's life must be very stressful with all he has going on, kids, everything. And look, he's eating something.
Still smoking?
No. Try not to.
True. You're not smoking?
I'm not smoking.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
How
smoking.
long you been without a cigarette?
I don't know. I went to see the hypnotist, I guess, a year. I think this February will be 2 years.
Is that right?
That worked?
Yeah.
You haven't had a cigarette in 2 years?
Yeah. You haven't had a cigarette in 2 years?
I have had a cigarette in 2 years, but dude, I don't. I've bought a pack. I would say in 2 years, I've smoked the total of a pack and a half of cigarettes in 2 years.
Wow.
Well,
that's little. That's nothing.
You know, no, you don't quit cold turkey, you'll be back.
No, that's not true.
No, it always gets worse. Cigarettes don't get better; they get worse.
No, that's
By
not
that
true.
I mean, no, I'm going to tell you what I mean.
I know because you know, Dr. Drew.
But I was a cigarette
Dr.
smoker.
Howard. All right, so your experience is everything.
I'm telling you about cigarettes. It never ever goes less.
I'm going to go sit with Artie.
It never goes less, genius.
Gary, don't you know his experience?
Addiction always increases. Ask Artie. You don't go from using heroin and lightening up your heroin. You either you start with heroin and it increases. Same with cigarettes.
They do say that
increase.
about heroin. That's why, like Ray Charles and Miles Davis, they always said, they do it on their own. Otherwise, it'll come back. I mean, but I don't know.
So what did you want to know? You wanted to know if I went after the Consumer Electronics Show.
Did you see anything cool?
I saw Panasonic has a 150-inch television.
Did you eat all the news department's candy?
Oh.
No.
They're claiming you did.
That is so not true. That's bullshit.
The other guy
all of their candy?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's bullshit. That it really is. I've had. First of all, I've been in the news department in a month.
The news department is claiming Gary ate all of their candy.
How much candy do they have?
A lot.
No, it's just not true. I have not eaten. I went in there and got candy a month ago. I've taken some pieces. I did not eat all of their candy.
All right,
that's
that was
a fucking out and out lie.
That's the word I got.
And if Lisa G wants to come in and peddle her bullshit, let her come in.
Let her come in.
I did not eat all of their candy.
I heard you did.
That's all
I'm just telling you what I heard.
I'm telling you heard wrong.
That's bad. That's their candy.
How could it be bad if it's not true?
And the news department's on a whole other floor.
You just asked. They're not on
to go down there to get the candy.
Boy, the two of you are so out of touch. They're down the hall.
Oh, really?
No.
I get you visit so often.
I don't mean you know what I mean. They're all the way across.
No. You thought they were on another floor. You have no clue what goes on
They
here.
used to be. I didn't know they moved back.
No. They've been Robin. They've been in the same spot since day one.
Why angry, dude? If you ate all their candy, you ate all their candy.
I didn't eat all their
Okay,
candy.
so you didn't have to go downstairs to eat their candy.
I didn't eat all their candy.
All right, so you walked out of here and into their area.
No, but you said I had to go all the way downstairs.
Lisa G used to hide her candy from Gary, and he'd find it.
Yeah, why are you out there looking for candy?
That's not true either.
That's what I heard.
That is not. It's in a bowl. I didn't look through her drawers or anything. I mean, her candy was in a bowl.
So what would you walk down there? Would you walk
candy?
down there under the premise that you had business down there, or would you just go to get the candy?
Well, both.
Yeah. All right.
I had business of getting the candy.
You could have taken care of the business over the phone.
I haven't been there in a long time. She's got, and I did not eat all the candy. She had a bowl of candy, and I had some pieces, probably more than I should. But to say I ate all their candy is an out-and-out lie.
You could say, why would they put it out if they don't want anyone to eat it?
But he was getting exercise by going to get the candy.
No, whatever.
Al Rosenberg is on the phone. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? I got a phone call that Gary was taking some heat about the candies in Lisa G's dish.
Yeah.
I'm the one who ate them.
Oh.
You ate them?
We come in there during the miserable.
All right.
Yeah, I left her a replacement last night.
All right. Well, okay, Al.
And also, I left her a note once accepting the blame for that. And but I did want to say, while she's there, would she mind filling them again, please? And I like the peanut.
I got pictures of Al from my wedding. And Al's gotten quite heavy.
I lost 85 pounds.
Yeah, but I think you're putting back some weight, right?
No. I'm 236 now.
Are you?
Yeah, I was going to say at the wedding he had thinned down.
Yeah.
You looked heavy to me.
Everybody looks heavy to you.
No, you look heavy.
But everybody.
I was right. You were over your goal weight.
Yeah, I said I was 219. I was 221.
Goal
More genius.
weight is not what he was.
Yeah, that wasn't my goal weight.
I'm saying you're over even.
Gary's goal weight was 275.
You're over what you should be. You should probably
No,
weigh
but
about what should you weigh? 170?
I should weigh 185, 180, 185. 85 is a weight that's pretty good for me.
185?
Yeah.
I think you should weigh.
Of course you do.
You're probably under.
Of course you do. You think I should go to Auschwitz?
No. I don't think you should go to Auschwitz.
You think, but whatever anybody in the world, whatever you think they should weigh, whatever they think they should weigh, you're always 15 pounds lower.
What'd you weigh,
no.
Howard?
What do I weigh?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Why would I not be honest? I'm thinking my weight. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 194.
Yeah, because I was going to say, Gary
You're
said
too
he should
thin.
be
You're
10
too
pounds
thin.
under you.
Yeah.
What,
there you go.
Gary, how much
He's so much taller.
How much did you weigh after years ago when we had the first Bally's weight loss contest? At the end of that, what'd you weigh? When you were giving yourself the enema on the floor in Bally's gym?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was 175, 174.
You look
You
really
good.
good.
And I'll tell you what, I don't respect people who have to lose weight just for money. Like, do it for your health.
Don't respect me. Listen,
I don't
I'm a
respect
whore
you at
about
all.
that. I agree.
And you put the weight right back on.
I agree.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Al's part of the Miserable Men Show. Thank you, Al. It's my man, Al Rosenberg.
It's still embarrassing to me that on Bally's rapid weight loss program, I gained 2 pounds. Don't think it isn't.
I was embarrassed for you. All right, so when are you going to play us those AVNs? We'll do that maybe tomorrow or Wednesday?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay.
You know what I weighed at the end of that weight loss contest? I thought it sucked, too. I weighed 214. God, I would kill for that right now.
But you know what's great about that? That was a contest where Artie tried really hard to not eat for a day and a half. And it was killing him. And he broke down. Remember, after the Yankee game, they stopped for 2 slices of pizza, and then they had that. Then he stopped to get, like, burgers or something.
Is that what you weighed back then, 214?
Yeah.
Gee, you would love to weigh 214 right now.
Are you kidding me?
I was even looking at the poster in the hall where he's walking with the cup in his mouth and all.
Yeah.
He was thin then.
Well, I was thin when we started
he was
here. I was
considerably thinner than he is now. And he'd like to be there now.
Yes, you're a big mess.
You're not letting
Now,
me
I'm
do
looking
coke.
at the height and weight table, and it says for a guy 5'9", even with a large frame.
Go ahead.
The ideal weight is 155 to 176.
Right, now look up your height and weight, Robin.
I'm just looking.
No, I'm just saying.
155 to what?
176.
So true.
Fuck that.
There's no way Gary should be
Robin,
weighing
look up yours and see if you're in there. Because you look great. No, I'm just saying that those charts are fucked.
Those charts are from the 50s when people were smaller. I'm telling you.
Come on,
150,
Gary.
a guy 5'9", 155 will look like
No,
a fucking
Artie, I ain't saying
string
I ain't
bean.
saying 155, but I'll tell you what, with him, 175 is the right weight.
Well, that's what he was at the
That's a great weight, but it's a hard weight to maintain.
No.
I always felt good at
You know
185.
what you do? Because you take the bottle and the blanket out of your crib, and you say to yourself, I'm a man, I'm going to have 3 meals a day. You see what I just had? I just had a big sandwich.
Yeah, I got it. Looked great.
Giant sandwich with tuna salad and the whole thing. Tuna fish sandwich. You know it looked good. It was a giant tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, I don't eat tuna fish,
all right,
but that's
whatever
okay.
you eat.
I know some of the stuff from
Eat an egg
looks
salad,
great.
whatever you like. I don't know.
My sandwich from Pump is great, and Howard has it every once in a while. Turkey burger with mozzarella.
That's the one I actually recommended.
You know what I had last night for dinner? I'm going to tell you what I had last night for dinner.
What's that?
Big fucking lasagna. But that's it. After the lasagna was over, that's it.
But he also jogs a lot.
You know what? I didn't jog at all yesterday.
Yeah, but you would have to, that diet without the jogging out, you'd gain weight. You would
Okay,
gain
Artie,
weight.
I haven't run more than a mile in 3 weeks.
Still, running a mile
I've lost weight.
Running a mile is a mile more than any of us run.
All right.
That's what I mean.
Are you happy with your Are you happy with your weight right now, or do you think you need to lose a couple of pounds?
I could probably lose 3 pounds.
Wow. See, that's
but I
that's
keep
almost
it within 3 to 5 pounds.
So you're saying you should be at what, about 190?
I should be 190 ideally.
Yeah.
Ideally.
6'5"?
6'5".
190. That's a great weight. That's
Yeah, that's what I got to be.
What does the chart say about that, Robin?
Wait a minute, let me go back to the chart.
Howard's got to be under the chart for sure.
Good. Keep me under there. I know when I'm heavy.
I bet
You know
the
what it
chart
is?
says something you'd go, that's ridiculous. I bet
I don't
that's what the
have,
chart
like if I stopped running and probably worked out with weights more and did intense working out, I'd probably pack some muscle on and look a little better.
And weigh a little more.
Yeah, and
Well,
weigh a
why
little
would
more.
you do that at 55 years old? You look
not
good.
gonna
You
do
look
that.
great.
That's
you look
it. This is my
fine.
look.
You're healthy. This is your look.
This is
The
it.
chart stops before Howard's height.
You look good in public
Yeah, they
school
never-
shirts.
I never was on the...
All right, what
I
does
was never on-
6'4" say?
6'4", it says, for a large frame, 181 to 207.
No, but what about a thin frame?
A thin frame, 162 to 175.
There you go.
Oh. You're probably, if the chart went that high, you'd be under it.
I think you're in the middle, like a middle frame.
No. He's not. He's a smaller frame.
You think, with
Yeah.
his wide shoulders and everything?
He's 20 pounds heavier than the highest weight there.
But that's for 6'4".
to 197.
Oh, 6'4".
To 197, Art. And
For
I'm
what, a small
190
frame?
No, large.
171 to 187 is a middle frame. A large frame is
187.
181 to 207.
So you'd say you're a middle frame?
Yeah.
You're,
All right,
heavy,
so let me-
you're heavier than that chart says.
That's for a 6'4".
But let's talk about that chart.
I'm 6'5".
Okay.
Right, so he's probably got some leeway.
He's
talk about
probably
the
right
chart
on,
for a
right
second.
on there, right on the right thing.
Fred's in great shape, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bet you if you compare the chart, Fred...
I guarantee you Fred falls in the right
I
area.
bet he does.
Fred's what? Fred's a medium frame.
You want to know something? I'm probably about, according to that chart, I'd probably be considered to be 10 pounds over.
That's right. Yeah, how tall are you?
Height.
How
What
tall
is
are
your
you?
height?
I'm between 6'2" and 6'3", 6'2" and a half.
All right. I'll go to 6'3" then.
And Fred, is it Fred a medium frame?
Yeah.
He should be 167 to 182.
What do you weigh?
That's a little too low. I'm probably about 210.
Oh, you are? Oh, my God, Fred's obese, according to that chart.
Hey, Gary,
I'm just saying.
In your shirt, you don't.
I'm just saying that that chart's retarded.
Yeah.
Go to me.
I'm fat, that chart's retarded.
Yeah.
Do you get the point? Shirt. I'm fat, the chart's retarded.
Yeah. So
okay.
So what does it got to do with anything?
Because you bring up the chart like it's gospel.
That shirt looks too tight on you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I won't wear it again.
I'm just helping you out.
You are. You're so good to me.
All right. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
I gotta go.
Do you really think you're helping me out?
Yeah.
Or do you just breaking my balls?
No, helping you out.
You really think you're helping me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need someone to talk reality to you. You do.
Good.
You want to? You know what? You look great.
Please.
You look great. That shirt looks great. Wear it every day.
I didn't say that either.
Sorry.
Just don't say anything.
You look really good. You look nice.
You would rather he not say anything.
My shirt doesn't have a hole in it.
You walk in, you got the chins going. I mean, come on, stop it. You don't look good. You're a young man.
You got more chins.
I'm not a young man. I'm almost as old as you now.
You got young kids. Come on.
You catch up to him.
You're a little Bob bloated, that's all.
Oh.
All right, thanks, Gary. There he is, fresh from his trip to Vegas, Gary Delabate.
Gary.
Yes.
Do you think your shirt looks good on you?
I don't know. I haven't looked in the mirror. I put it on today. It does feel a little tight. I didn't think it looked like I don't think I look like Richie Balinson, okay? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't have the Tim Sabian thing where the buttons are screaming. So maybe it looks a little, I mean, again, that's him talking. But Artie's right. I do have the thing, it's tight on me, so I feel uncomfortable in it.
I've noticed, like, the picking, like what Howard says.
But I do that no matter what. I do that with a regular shirt.
But
I do that all the time.
Do you think Howard's being a little outrageous, saying, like, you're so overweight and...
Well, I am overweight, but he would, he would have it be like he doesn't know what obese is. He should go travel the Midwest. But that doesn't mean I'm not fat.
Yeah.
I'm fat. But in Howard's world, I'm at the high end of the spectrum, and I'm just so not.
What do you need to lose, you think? Like 20?
I need to lose 30, 35 pounds.
And he would say you probably need to lose...
He thinks I need to lose 45.
You definitely know. You know. Morning.
Morning.
How you doing, man?
Good.
So what brings you down here today? Talk about your radio show a little bit?
I guess so.
Got a new schedule, right?
That's right. New schedule.
Jimmy Brewer's here, ladies and gentlemen. Live and direct. Look at that.
Old friend of the show.
You excited to be back, man? It's been a while.
It has been a while. Wow. Boy, once you're in here, you're just on.
Right?
There is no, hey, sit down, we'll get some coffee, be with you, how's the ride? It's, wow. Put on the monkey suit and rock and roll, baby.
Jimmy Brewer is a guy, of course everyone knows him from Saturday Night Live. He's a comic, he's a funny guy, and they know him from Sirius Satellite Radio. Jimmy, what is going on now? You're doing one show a week, is that correct?
Fridays only.
Fridays only.
Fridays only.
You went to Sirius at the end of your last contract. You said, look, I need more time to go on the road. I need more time to do stand-up gigs.
Right.
And they said, okay, let's see if we can work something out. And then it couldn't be worked out?
Yeah, I wanted I wanted to be able to bring everything on the road.
Right.
You wanted the show on the road.
Yeah, I thought that would be a ball.
Why not?
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Like to do it from a club.
Yes. So you get other comics, you're in another city, da-da-da-da-da.
And the people that surround comedy clubs are usually interesting characters, like, the staff. And,
so I thought a whole tour and then Sirius and it would cause a little buzz or whatever, and we'd get something going.
Right.
That never seemed to...
they couldn't get that together?
No, I tried that for years, too. I'm like, let's go on tour. And they go, that's a great idea.
Right.
All right, well, I got some dates lined up. Okay, let's work on it. Well, we're in the third week now. What are we doing?
It's hard to get things together, isn't it? Well, this is a big organization. There's a lot of shows being produced.
But I get it, too. Yeah, I also get there's, that's not their thing. They're about subscribers. And I get that. Right. I get that. Right. So at the end of the day, I wanted to get back out there. And
so this is good. You have a schedule you like now.
Love it.
And we still get Jim Brewer on Sirius.
Fridays only, XM, Sirius, the whole shebang.
On Raw Dog?
Raw Dog 104 and XM 150.
Look at you. So you're happy. Is it a 4-hour show?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours and then repeats.
Still 4 to 6?
Yeah, 4 to 6 and 9 to 11.
And the same crew, all the guys are in it?
No. Pete left.
Oh,
Pete's
did he
gone?
really?
Pete left.
That was your right-hand guy. That's like if Robin left.
Yes, he's very, very funny, but Pete's funny because he was a little hurt that they wouldn't give him a gig here.
Okay.
So he started stealing shit. So if you're missing...
Stealing stuff from here?
Yes. So if you're missing... Oh, he's a klepto, absolutely.
Wow.
Corielli's bad news.
What did he take?
Oh, he took recording equipment.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Oh, he's taking big-time stuff, not pens, huh?
A matter of fact, I had to go to my studio and get out bongos, guitars, because I got an inside tip. He was coming here Saturday to wipe out the place when no one was here.
He was angry, and he felt, look, maybe...
He felt he put his heart and soul into being here, which he did, I got to say.
Yes, I know. He's a good
I
guy.
loved being here.
Right.
Corielli's a funny motherfucker.
He's very funny. He belongs on radio.
And a great stand-up.
Why can't he do the show with you, the 2-hour show on Friday?
He can. He doesn't want anything to do with this building now.
He cleaned it out.
Did they go to him and say, listen, you can't steal this stuff?
Oh, no, they have no clue.
They don't even know he wants.
No, they're not going to know till like 2 months from now. And they're like, where's our main computer system?
He's a master.
Master.
Yes. So he's out doing his...
Italian.
Are you still friends with him, though?
Oh, yeah. I talk to him every day. He's hilarious.
So who else is on the show with you?
It's just me, and then I bank on guests.
Right.
And that's really it. I'm going to be doing some bits, characters, talk, and hopefully Pete is eventually going to wean himself back in.
Well, eventually he's going to want more tape recorders and stuff.
That's right. He's going to need more equipment.
Sure, he'll come back.
And he has nowhere to hide from his wife, so absolutely he's going to have to get out.
Well, listen, I guess I'm happy for you if you're happy.
I'm
that you
happy.
Like this. Yeah,
I'm very happy.
Because I was upset for a while that I heard you weren't going to be here, and I got very upset about it. You were one of the original guys.
Yes, and I loved it. And I offered, hey, what about 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, week here, week off, and it's confusing. And I was like, all right, well, whatever.
Once a week.
Once a week is good. Fridays is good.
And I mentioned your father earlier. How's he doing? I heard he was...
I wanted to bring him in.
Yeah, you should have brought him in. How old is he now?
You would have a blast with him.
Do you put him on your show at all?
I bring him on the show. Yeah. I toured with him last year. I'm going to tour with him again this year. He's 85.
Really? And he's gotten so old he started shitting his pants.
He shits his pants now.
Is that the funny thing?
It's funny and not funny, Robin.
He's
I know
like
you
Beetlejuice.
It's like your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. And it's the places where it started happening. You know, I brought him out to
Zanies.
Well, to shit on your pants and Zanies would be a normal thing.
Oh, yeah, it's Zanies.
Right. No, really, what's going on with you, Dad? Why is he shitting his pants?
He's 85. He can't hold his bowels. So
do you rush him to the toilet, or can he say...
No, I got to carry around
feel it
well,
coming on?
He feels it coming on, but once it's coming on, Robin, you have about 8.3 seconds to find a toilet or get a bucket.
I'm not calling your father a thief, but didn't he steal all that from Bob Levy? All the shit in the pants stuff?
His last episode, we're in Kentucky, and I'm playing someplace in Kentucky, and he's visiting his sister, who he hasn't seen in 4 years. So we're on the riverfront, big tourist spot.
Does his sister shit her pants?
No, she doesn't shit her pants yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Although the Brewers do have a history. Once they're over 84,
they shit their pants.
They start to shit their pants. All bets are off.
And a woman shitting her pants is a novelty.
But you were telling a story. You said you were over. Where were you again?
We're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And we're right on the riverfront. People taking pictures of the river, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, no, I gotta shit." I said, "All right, relax." I tell his sister immediately, "Listen, we got to go right now." We started heading for. He can't walk fast.
Right.
He shuffles.
No, he's old. Yeah.
We made it maybe 5 feet.
Right.
And he dumps it all right in his pants.
Oh.
So now I gotta.
What do you do?
Well, you start dry heaving is what you do. So you're trying to hold it in. Right. It's funny, but it's not funny. I feel bad for him.
Do you love the old man?
Oh, I love him to death.
You do.
I love him to death. So I got to hover behind him. I had to get him in this little Irish pub. And as we're walking, the place is packed. packed. It's like 5 o'clock dinner hour. People going, what the fuck is that smell? They're staring at 3-year-olds like, that 3-year-old shit himself. And he's got a whole stain through the bottom of his pants, so I got to hover over him.
Is the duty falling out of the bottom of his pants?
It goes all the way to his socks.
Oh, my God.
It goes down to his socks.
Because it's an adult bowel movement.
Wow. Yeah, man. So I got him in the toilet. And I locked him in the stall. And now I got to go shopping real quick.
Right.
And when
why not wear a diaper? Why would he not wear an adult diaper?
Humiliating.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right, Robin.
Should have got the Mexican that hosed down Robin.
How often does this happen?
Before I got a schedule down, like I absolutely will not bring him outside the house
That's what
unless
I was
he's
say.
shit.
Maybe you shouldn't bring him all the way to these faraway places.
Well, I learned my lesson.
Yeah,
after the fourth time, and I had to hose down my car.
Yeah, and he's probably more comfortable at home.
No, he can't. My mother drives him nuts, so he's more comfortable on the road.
Yeah, she probably doesn't like it when he shits his pants.
No, because she's not helpful at all. I'll come over. He's like, he shit all over the goddamn rug, and I can't do this shit. I'm not even gonna clear. It's bad enough I gotta wipe the shit off the back of the dog's tail. Now I gotta wipe the shit off your father. It's disgusting. How do you not know you're gonna shit, Jim? Jesus Christ Almighty! He's a World War II vet. Any respect?
Doesn't that embarrass your father when your mother carries
it's a
on like
nightmare for my father. I did. We were on a tour bus.
Yeah.
We're on a tour bus.
Right.
It was the most god-awful thing. Artie, you been on a tour bus?
Why
No?
wouldn't your mother be loving and say to him?
That's them. My mom would go, I love taking care of your father. I'm sick of making you goddamn dinner and washing the shit off you. Jesus Christ, wipe your ass, Jim.
Wow, it's almost like two different people.
It's a two different monster.
But they're still together.
But they're together.
They really are. It's amazing.
It's that World War II era.
Yeah, they stuck it out. No matter what.
I got great family stuff, man.
So to get back to this story, because I want to understand what you do. You get in the stall.
We get in the stall.
You go shopping.
I go shopping.
What does your old man do while you're shopping?
He's stuck in the stall. I said, don't touch anything.
Right.
Don't take your clothes off, because he'll try taking them off and he can't keep his balance. So it's like a little kid in a crib. He starts rubbing up against the stall, and now it's all over.
Is he sorry? Did he say?
He feels awful.
Yeah, I feel bad for that.
I
mean, he needs his dignity.
He's completely degraded, and you hit it, Howard.
But he's killing.
What?
Yeah, he's killing.
But he's giving me hours of material.
So where do you go shopping? I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do.
There was a mall attached there.
Right.
So I go running through the mall. I find a place. I go, I need sweatpants. And the chick is like, you're like no, it's not for me. I need a big size immediately.
Is your dad heavy?
He's like he's got one of them beer guts.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and I know where you are. Are you right on the river? Like Cincinnati's right across the river there in Kentucky? I've played there before.
Yeah.
He's standing in a stall in a
He's in a stall in an Irish
you're
pub.
shopping.
Yeah, so I get the sweatpants. I go back in there. Now there's some redneck in the stall.
Yeah, it's crowded. There's people all over the place.
And he's going, hey, man, I'm next. I said, I got a situation. And I'm trying to keep cool. I'm like, sir, I got a situation. He's like, I don't care. I'm next. And he's yelling at my dad going,
hurry up.
Wrap it up, man. You've been there 10 minutes. And I'm trying to explain to this guy.
Your dad shit his pants.
Yeah, and he don't get it. So finally.
Let him clean your dad.
Yeah, so finally I open up the stall so he can. I go, here, you want to go next? He opened up. He said, oh, shit. Sorry, man. I know. Now he laughs.
Whoa. He's like, whoa. You got a situation.
Man.
You got yourself a situation.
It's almost like, thank God you have patience. It's almost like being with a little kid.
Yeah. It is being with a little kid. Man. It's being with a little kid. But I didn't want.
Is that hard for you to see your dad in that kind of condition, that kind of shape? You know.
At first it was.
Right.
But now I make joke of it. I think the first time I said, Dad, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to talk about this on stage. And he's like, don't do that. Jesus Christ, I don't want everyone talking about me shitting myself. I said, For all you know, there may be millions of people out there do that. Ah, yeah, I'm sure there's millions of people that shit themselves.
So when you went into the stall with the sweatpants, now you have to take your father's pants off.
Yes.
You take them off, and there's just shit all over his legs.
All over his legs, his socks.
What do you clean it up with? Towels?
I go to paper towels, and I start put in the sink, and I get all that. But my biggest worry is people finding out. And the redneck went out. He must have told his family.
Right.
He tells the front desk there's a situation.
Right.
So, me not knowing this, I finally clean him up. I get his sweatpants on. Now, the part I'm leaving out is I must have dry heaved 1,000 times. And I can't hold back. I mean, while I'm cleaning him, I'm like... And the more I dry heave, the more he's like, all right, Jesus Christ, that's enough.
Right.
I'm like, I can't. I just think about it, I get sick. It's awful.
Wow.
So I finally get his clothes on. Now I got the stuff in the bag.
Oh,
so I got a bag.
Sweatpants fit?
Oh yeah, sweatpants fit, but
they
I get
look
all
funny on them.
Dirty. They look ridiculous.
Got his shoes with
because they're too big and they're really baggy. He has his shoes and he's big, ridiculous. I forgot to buy him underwear.
You're a famous guy. You've been on Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
All these people recognize you.
Yes.
You've been around. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So I tie the bag, I stick it in the garbage. We go walking out, and there's a crowd waiting for us.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So, and they're all like, can we have a picture with the goat man?
Oh, no. No goat man.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, sure. But at the same time, there's a little bit of a lingering smell, so I just want to ship him out as
you're
quick.
a goat.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, goat man and shit boy.
That's right.
That's right.
On tour, goat man and shit boy.
They still bug you about the goat man. Everyone loves
They
goat
love
man.
the goat.
Everyone loves the goat.
They love it. They travel for out. Thank God I wasn't a donkey boy or something.
I mean, you could have just built a whole life as goat man.
I could have done movie series.
Yeah, there you go.
Why was it ever goat man movie? Seriously.
Well, I think for many reasons. I don't know if you can handle that for 2 hours.
I could handle it. I love it. I love when you're the goat man.
And really the goat thing was just Tourette's. That's all it is. A guy with Tourette's.
You're right.
It's like, hey man, let me get a. That's all it is.
Did you start doing that in your stand-up act before Saturday Night Live?
Well, not that no, I didn't do it in stand-up. I used to talk about getting stoned, going to the zoo, staring at goats. Because I used to love doing. One of the things I used to love doing was getting stoned and walking around a zoo. And I would go to the gorillas because I love, and I would cry. Eventually, I would cry, and people think I was creepy.
That's when you got to get weed out of your life.
Right. And I'm like, fucking gorilla, he doesn't have his family, man. He's just sitting there. He's got nothing to do. It's like
a
fucking
person.
slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I would stare at the giraffes, like, that's a fucking dinosaur. Does anyone get it? So.
Right, it's a living dinosaur with that long neck.
Yes.
Right.
So, I thought I was the only one on this plane of evolution here. And then I would go to the goats, and I would laugh. I'd get really high and just stare at the goats. And the more the harder I would laugh. Like, people must have thought I was a freak show. Because I was just sitting there baking. Like, who makes fucking noise like that? Fucking hilarious. So when I went to
that's perfect.
When I went to
exactly like a goat.
Right. So when I went to SNL,
Did you do that for the audition?
No.
He didn't even know it was a bit. He thought he was onto evolution.
Right.
Would you ever get thrown out of the zoo?
I think it was the Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, asked me, like, you're making people uneasy.
Wait,
I stood there for like an hour and a half.
You would do that on the road?
You would no.
Oh, yeah,
you would stare.
I'd get high.
Yeah, but you would stare at the animal
for an hour and a half
and do impressions of him because you were commuting. Were you trying to talk to him?
Yes. So I would stand there, and the one
you
time
became proficient at it that maybe you were even communicating with him.
You were talking goat.
Yes. So I would stand there, and there was always an older one. So he couldn't even stand it. So when I would sit there, and I go, if I can get the old one and go, Talking to them, man.
Talking to the animals.
So how do you incorporate that into a television sketch?
Here's what I did with SNL. I went in there and I pitched, and this is what I said. I said, I want to do a character that, for some bizarre reason, he has Tourette's. But it's sort of like Teen Wolf. Whenever he talks, so that comes out, and they're just staring at me.
Yeah, because it sounds crazy.
They're all like, "What?
Who gets this?"
Instead of a werewolf, he turns into a ghost.
Yes. So, but my hook was whenever he get nervous,
right,
and whenever he drink, more of the goat would come out.
Right.
So to me, he'd go to the original sketch was
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes, the original sketch was he goes to a party, a regular guy, and throughout the night, once in a while, he's like, "Yeah, I'm from Long Island," and like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then as he drank, he's like, "Hey, let's sing," like, "Start spreading the I'm leaving." And people are like, "What the?" I had no ending.
Did you know if there was
no ending? I just went, I know this is funny.
Of anyone that you knew that did a goat sound when they had
No, not at all.
It does sound like it, though.
You pitched this thing, which is brilliant, but yet who would even, how do you get it on television? Because did they finally see that
a couple weeks later, this guy...
it was genius.
Who gives a fuck about an ending?
Right.
A couple weeks later, one of the writers, Tom Giannis, was one of the writers, and he comes up to me and he goes, don't ask me why, but I was thinking about that goat thing you were talking about. He goes, and I really like the angle that he sings.
Right.
I go, all right. And he goes, what about he just sings 80 songs? I was like, you're just as fucking bonkers as I am.
This is good.
Why would you? I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid.
But maybe we'd get it on the air.
I thought it was stupid.
I did. Like, he sings 80 songs? That's retarded.
No, but at least someone was buying into your concept.
Yes. So the first Goat Boy was... He sings just 80 songs. And it was like an infomercial, like, he used to be this, and now Goat Boy sings 80 songs. And
I remember seeing it.
Right. You're like, you can, so if you want to, you can,
But in a way, didn't they ruin Goat Boy in the sense that you wanted this just to be some guy, not name him Goat Boy?
No, I didn't want to name him Goat Boy nothing.
Right. Don't even reference what it is.
No, I didn't want any of that to happen.
Your idea was pure.
Yeah.
And then and I saw it as a franchise. I'm like, then we'll do the movie where it's like Teen Wolf, where you don't know what's wrong with the guy.
Right.
And then we find out he was a government experiment. And then at the end of the day, there's something going on in the mountains, and the only one can get to the people in the mountains is the Goat Man.
So wait a second. This was genius. And this gives me insight into how Saturday Night Live works. And this must be the frustration of it. Here you have this great bit. You see it in your head. In order to get it on the air, you have to even water down the idea, name him Goat Boy, then have him sing 80 songs. Right. And that is kind of sucky, right? That's why you need your own show, because you can do what you want to do.
Well, it's hard to, in any industry, when you visualize, you're the only one with that thought process.
And when you pitch this in a meeting, it's hard to convey why it's funny.
Yeah. I'm like, you don't get it. It's just funny.
Right, and then with sketches, they concentrate on the ending so much.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's an hour long.
Did Lorne Michaels eventually, did he think you were nuts and we wasted our money on this guy? And then when Goat Boy,
he loved the Goat Boy.
He did.
After the first one, then Tom Hanks was coming to host.
Okay.
And this was like the beginning of the second season. And that was when that guy came back. He's like, let's give Goat Boy his own talk show. And he hosts the 80s. I'm like,
80?
What the
Why can't we let go of the 80s?
Yeah.
What is he good? And he had a bizarre thought process. He's like, I just think it's funny that he just hosts 80s. This is hilarious. And he's on VH1. And
it's not funny.
Well, people freaking... And what that did was allow guests to come in and be like, oh, I want to dress up as so-and-so from the 80s.
Right.
And so as much as I was like, it works, though.
But you know what? The
and
sound
he was
is,
like, it did work.
The sound is so funny, though. You could do it. It would work in anything.
I like Goat Boy just being a guy with Tourette's and having to get through life and ask girls
funny.
out. And all
Right.
that
His
other
original
stuff.
idea is edgy. It's edgier, first of all, and it's funnier.
If you had a real Tourette's
I didn't want the goat on his face and all that.
Yeah,
and the hair. I didn't want all that.
If you were going to ask Robin out and you had this
hilarious,
you'd be funny. You'd be like
Robin, I think you're very, very attractive, and I think we can. It's hilarious.
So this is all good. I like what you're saying. I mean,
yeah, I'm going to tour. It's going to be the Jim Brew Presents the Family Man Tour. I'm going to show videos. Oh, yeah.
Your dad will be there.
You could see him when you go on the website. There's a whole road journal of me on tour with him.
And he might shit his pants at the show.
He might shit his... You know what?
Why not just stop feeding him?
If you're lucky.
Why don't you stop feeding him?
That's what we said to do with Beetlejuice. Don't feed him.
Well, maybe it's like, you have this special routine with Bianca, so you know when she's going to go.
That's true.
So you put him on a schedule.
He's tough to put on a schedule.
Now he's on a schedule.
Take a few phone calls from your fans, please.
Sure.
John, go ahead in Orlando for Jim Brewer. Jim, of course, does his own show here at Sirius Satellite Radio. And he's doing a solo thing at Sirius now. The rest of the guys left, but don't worry, they got paid in equipment.
Hey, Jim, big fan. What's going on, buddy?
How are you, Johnny?
Howard, you got to have Jim tell the story about when he called a bomb threat into Sears in Valley Stream.
What?
What are you talking about? You were. I hope this is when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
This is when I was about 18, 19. What happened was
Were you a bad kid? Were you
No, I was a nice class clown.
Seems to me, though, you're a very wild guy. You're a little out of your mind.
I really was the back classroom class clown. I wouldn't go to the point where cops would get involved or someone would get hurt.
Did the teachers dislike you because you were a pain in the ass? They're just trying to do their job, and you're back there making jokes and at their expense and all this stuff.
I would never get caught, though.
You wouldn't.
They didn't know it was you?
I'd be like, no, what are you talking about? I'm doing my work.
And so you must have known you were going to be a comic your whole life almost.
I knew since about 6th grade. Steve Martin, Let's Get Small, was the first record I heard. And he did a whole section on farting. And 6th grade, I'm like, this is the greatest bit ever in my life.
We're probably the exact same age, and I can remember with my friend, this kid Mike Sienna, listening to that exact album.
I know the whole album still.
At the age of 12, and just like laughing so fucking
Steve Martin's
hard.
the guy, right? I mean,
Steve Martin was my first original guy. Then came Pryor.
Right.
Then came Carl, then Kinnison. That was like, oh my God.
Did you ever get to see him work live?
I did twice.
Yes.
Once,
wasn't it amazing? He would just come up with stuff, right on stage.
When I saw him in Tampa, Carl LeBove was opening for him. Right. And I have to say, Carl left when he first came out, a little bald guy, I went, oh, this guy's going to take an ass whooping.
Right.
It was like seeing Metallica at the time. Like, ladies and gentlemen, from Disney. Oh, no, don't do this guy. And he killed. He left with a standing O. Right. I went, I don't think Sam's going to be able to follow this. And then Kinnison came out.
Bigger than life.
Bigger. But then the second time I saw him was a disaster. That's when he was
getting high.
4 or 5 guys with him, and he was a mess.
Killers of Comedy or Outlaws of Comedy.
It was awful. It was just awful.
I saw him at Rascals. It's actually, you might even remember this day. He was on your show drinking.
Uh-oh.
Promoted Rascals in Jersey, and I listened to the whole show.
God, that was
I was
great.
working like construction at the time, and I went to Rascals, me and my buddies, and he fallen off the stage drunk.
Those were
he
bad.
didn't finish.
Well, I saw him in Westbury one time, and I was backstage with him, and he was funny for the first show, and by the second show, he was blasted, so that was it. He was done. What about, so you were saying you called in a bomb threat to Sears?
Yeah, what happened was...
Valley Stream, of all places.
The nice class clown?
Yeah, let's hear how you were...
No. Yeah. This is overblown, and that's why I got so
Explain
mad.
yourself,
First of all, I need to set up... my brothers are cops, especially back then. I had one in the 5th in Valley Stream. I had one in Manhattan. So I was hooked up with my PBA cards.
Right.
With that to say. I'm working at Sears, and no matter where I worked... I always, let's have fun while we're here. I don't want to mope around.
Why make it a bad thing?
Why make this a bad thing?
Right.
So we worked in the paint department, and right next to Valley Stream Sears, and the next department was hardware, non-commissioned hardware. I need to say that.
Right.
Because if you take your job too seriously and non-commissioned, you're a joke.
Right.
So we would go there, and there was this new guy in hardware, and he's in his 30s at least. So we're kids, and we'd go in there and we mess up their stuff. We'd take their power tools and we put them in another shelf.
And you're kind of a douchebag then if you're 30 and you're still in non-commissioned hardware?
Not a douchebag.
All
you're
right.
just off.
You're off a little bit. Okay,
what are you doing?
You're off. You got someone pregnant, something going down at home. You should not be at Sears hardware after 30.
Right.
Case closed.
Right.
So it's not even worth the benefits. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
So this guy's down there, and one of our paint guys comes out. He's like, oh, the new guy just kicked me out of his department. Well, oh, really? At the time, we had a crisis. This tells you how long ago. We had a crisis with Libya.
Right.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Sure, I remember.
And he shot 6 missiles at one of our planes and missed, and then we went and bombed him. And all right.
Yeah.
So with that, I call up, as God is my witness. He picks up the phone. I'm staring at him. I said, hello, this is Muammar Gaddafi. And the guy's like, who is this? This is Muammar Gaddafi. How do you sell that, sir? How do you spell that, sir?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I go, Muammar Gaddafi, a leader of Libya. He goes, okay. I go, I just sent 6 Libyan missiles to hit the hardware department in Sears Valley Stream. And he goes, what did you say? I sent 6 Libyan missiles to hit the hardware department. And I couldn't believe that this jackass was taking us down as information.
Just the hardware department you're going to hit
Just
with
the hardware department. So, and I even ended with like, long live paint department.
Yeah.
So I hang up.
Oh, so it's from the paint department.
Yes.
Right. Long live the paint department.
So I go, I leave. I swear to God, I leave. We go to the break room. Me and my friend, we're hanging out. I come back through the swinging doors. There's nobody around. Like, there's no workers. There's no.
Oh my God.
There's no people. Like,
what happened?
What the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, those security guys that pretend they're security are in plain clothes.
Right.
Oh,
He
yeah.
comes out of the back. Brewer, what are you doing? We got to get out. You got to get out. I said, we're about to clear the mall out. We've had a bomb threat.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
I went, what do you mean? What do you mean it was a bomb threat? He goes, the new guy in hardware just had a call in for a bomb threat.
The new guy.
Muammar Gaddafi, no less.
And, well, I should have kept my mouth shut, but I went, that wasn't a bomb threat. That was me playing around. And he went, what? He goes, bro, you fucking kidding me? He's like, we called this in. They're about to evacuate the mall. I said, well, evacuate them because I said I was He's like, you got to come downstairs and talk.
Oh, no.
Cops.
Everything. You had to explain.
them.
Yeah, I had to explain. Long story short, I have to meet with the president of the Long Island Sears unit.
Oy vey, they fire you?
And to give credit to that guy, I don't remember his name. I walk in. He's sitting behind his desk with his big suit on, Sears, with all his different sections. Rockville Center, #1 in sales. Stearns blows. So he's sitting there. We walk in, and he goes, tell me what happened. I said, listen, sir, I finished all my paint work.
Right.
I put up my signs and did everything. I said, I shouldn't have been making phone calls, but I did say, I am Muammar Gaddafi from Libya, and I sent 6 Libyan missiles to hit the hardware in Sears Valley Stream. And he tried really hard not to laugh. Right. I thought he was going to fire me. And he goes, why don't you spend more time off the phone. And I said, why didn't you spend more time not hiring dummies like that? And we both cracked up, and it was over.
Wow.
That was the whole...
Look at you. Wow. You got out.
Bomb thing. Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
The new guy in hardware says Muammar Gaddafi's in the paint department.
You know, if this happened now, you'd probably be you'd be waterboarded at Gitmo.
I'd be in bad trouble right now.
I didn't even know where you were.
Right.
This is Osama bin Laden.
Let's go to...
What department does he bomb?
I sent the terrorists into the bedding department.
How you doing with other comics? Sometimes you have rivalries. I remember one time you were on the show and you didn't like David Spade for a while. I don't know.
No.
Remember? And you said it was impossible that he was dating Heather Locklear?
I didn't buy that. I thought that was
all said
weird.
that.
I thought that was, I never said I didn't like David. I like David.
You do like David.
I said when I first was on SNL,
it was difficult.
He was a little punky to me.
You got it. That's right. You did say that. You're right.
And then I called his shot, and then he was cool.
Let's go to Jimmy in Westchester. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Here, everybody. Hey, listen, Brewer is just hysterical. Back in, like, 97, I was, trying to do stand-up, and I was doing open mic nights, and I went to, I think it was the comic strip. And, always the headliners go on first, so he goes up and fucking rocks it, and it's hysterical. Like, blew me away. I wasn't even really a fan of his back then. I didn't really watch SNL. And fucking blew me away, and I was like, fuck this, I can never be.
Well, you
got out of comedy after that, huh?
Brewer got you out of comedy. That's great. Steve Martin inspired you, and you got this guy out of comedy.
If only you would have seen a shittier guy.
What can I tell you? The guy knows what he's doing, knows how to make people laugh. This is what's going on. Hansy, go ahead. You have the last question for Jim Brewer. Hansy, yeah, Hansy.
What's going on, Jim? I want to know if you still talk to Dave Chappelle or not.
Hey, man. I ain't talked to Brewdog in a long time, motherfucker. I put him in the movie Half-Baked because he looked fucked up. Supposedly Chappelle's in New York City, but honestly, no. I haven't talked to him a good...
What's going on with Chappelle? Do we
I have
know?
no
He
clue.
doesn't contact old friends anymore.
We were friends with him. He doesn't contact us even.
I haven't talked to him 2 years. At first I was a little... a little hurt. I was like, I thought I was a true friend, but, I can understand. Everyone's got to go through.
Maybe he's going through some kind of mental thing. I don't know.
I would talk to him, too, about, like, focus on your kids, your family, stay home. Hollywood, my take on Hollywood and entertainment, it's there forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You can come and go.
You could die for 40 years. As long as someone can make money off you.
Right. Why didn't you do some more movies? I mean, you're so fucking fun.
Well, this is why I want. This is what I want to do now.
I'm telling you.
I want to go into family films and TV and all that.
Somebody's going to hear this appearance and put you in a film. I'm telling you.
You're
too funny.
I'll give you 10%.
You're fucking right, you will. All right, listen. Jimmy Brewer is the man.
Writing.
You know it, I know it. Let's.
We got the verbal agreement.
Robert, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now, Howard. How are you?
Hey now.
Hey, first off, Jim, I've never heard the whole fucking studio laugh as hard as they have since you've been in there, buddy.
That's true.
My chest hurts.
I listened to your show on the other channel, on the Raw Dog. I love it. I just wanted to say thanks a lot. I wanted to say that whenever you guys get like Gas and Corielli in the studio and you do those movie impressions.
He's good. You do movie impressions he likes. Oh, he likes Pesci, of course, right?
Hey, listen, Joe Pesci.
I like all of it. When those guys start reading different
He likes it, but he doesn't want to hear you do it right now.
Hey, yo, to do Tracy Morgan? I almost won an Emmy and all that.
How funny was Tracy Morgan? Did you see him at the Golden Globes?
I've known Tracy since, like, 1990.
Wow, and he's out of his mind.
He's by far, and I told Lorne Michaels this. Lorne said, what do you think of Tracy? I said, by far, he's the funniest, rawest human being I think I've ever seen my whole life.
He was funny at the Golden Globes, too. I mean, the guy's, he comes on here.
But that was naturally him.
Yeah.
When you saw him on the Golden, when he's just himself.
Is he funny?
Hilarious.
Or is he just naturally?
He's
just funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no, and I mean, he knows he's being funny, too.
He knows he's being funny. But it took him so long to realize.
Did they waste him on Saturday Night Live? I never felt they used him properly.
At the end, he got used a lot.
At the end, he got used, but he used to do this. He would get frustrated because me and him shared the room.
Right.
He'd be like, "Yo, Jim, I'm frustrated. That was right, this stupid Uncle Tom shit." And I said, "Listen, I ain't making fun of no Al Sharpton." So he would he used to do this funny thing. Whenever Lorne Michaels would leave the place, he would go, yo, Jim, sometimes I just want to go up to Lorne and be like, yo, I've been talking to your driver. I know where you live.
Oh, my God.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I go, you should do a whole series, like little minutes sketches of like going in the elevator with him.
Right.
And just an uncomfortable moment between you and Lorne, like, how's it going on 32 court?
Yeah.
You know, I seen you walking your dog yesterday. Always make them uncomfortable.
Would they never do anything like a candid camera sort of thing where Tracy could have actually gone up and done that weird shit to Lawrence?
Oh, I'm sure they could have.
That would have been funny.
Hilarious.
You would have got Tracy getting fired on thing.
Right.
No, it would have been hilarious. I think he still didn't have the confidence enough to do something like that.
I still think back to the bit you did when the actual Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro came on. That had to be the highlight of your career, right? On Saturday Night Live.
It was by far the highlight.
You ever hear from Pesci?
No.
Nothing. Someone told me he's dating Angie Everhart now.
Well, I don't think that's still going on.
It's not? They ended it?
No, that's not good.
I ain't got time for that fucking board.
You don't? Why not?
I ain't got time. I like golfing. I like doing stuff like that.
But she's a good-looking woman.
Hey, listen. Don't worry about me and good-looking broads.
You can get tons
I get
of
who
them?
the fuck I want.
Yeah?
Snap my finger, throw some cash.
Yeah. You can
I
get
show them
any girl.
Goodfellas. Show's over.
If you show a girl Goodfellas, right away they want to have sex with you.
Absolutely.
And you give it to them hard and
Did you
fast?
see Casino?
I saw it.
Of course. Come on.
You were terrific at
I was
it.
an animal.
And I
Fucking
gotta-
animal.
When you bang a
I
broad...
supported De Niro the whole time. Sharon Stone couldn't get off my fucking noggin.
My noggin.
All right, listen. You're the best. You know that.
No, thank you guys for your tremendous support.
We love having you on anytime you want. I mean, I didn't even know what the hell you were doing. I thought you were just doing your show. I didn't know you were going through contract.
We're going to try to support you until you get
And you
half
guys
an
are
hour
like
on
the-
just Sundays.
And you guys are like the FBI. I could be like in a coffee shop and like, on Howard the other day, he didn't know you were off the air. Getting a bagel, people stopping me like, why didn't you tell Howard you're off the air? I'm like,
tell me.
I didn't know,
You're
man.
supposed to report to me.
I'm going to from now on.
It's like, I should have called him.
It's
I
pretty
should have
obvious.
fucking called him. What the
Yeah, what's
fuck
the
am I-
matter with you?
Dude, I'm busy fucking touring with Metallica right now.
He does
You did
Lars. He does
No
Lars.
one does Lars.
Dude, let me tell you something. This great fucking tour. We've got this whole laser light show. And
How are you and James Hetfield going?
James, he's got his family thing, and that's all cool, but it's not fucking rock.
you're the only real rocker there.
Yeah, dude. Like, I remember this one time where I was hanging out with Brew, and he got upset because I fucking...
You won't use keyboards in your music, right? You're a purist that way, aren't you?
Dude, I don't like keyboards. Cliff would have never enjoyed that, and I think it's totally against what we do. I mean, if we want to become Eminem, that's fine.
What's that accent? Like, where is
He's from
Danish.
Holland or something.
Danish.
Yeah.
You'll never go back to working at Sears, right? You're done with
No,
that.
I hope so.
Done with paint.
You're done with paint. You were good.
I
at
hope
it.
so.
Right.
Sears was clearly a misunderstanding.
Check out Jim's, also check out Jim's website at Jim Brewer, BREUER.com. Jim, thanks for coming.
Thank
today,
you.
man.
Kidding me?
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, it's an honor. It's an honor to have you.
It was
here.
our
It's an honor to be here.
All right, we'll be
Oh,
back
my.
right after these words.
Jim, how'd it go, man?
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Dude, sounds like things are going pretty well for you. You got a new schedule. Going back on the road.
Schedule, a little tour, going back on the road, getting some family entertainment.
Dude, next time you got to bring your dad.
I'm definitely bringing my dad. Right before I go on tour, without a doubt, I'm bringing my dad. Howard would love my dad.
Richard.
What are you doing here again? Thought I had you whacked.
How you doing, man?
You don't give a shit.
I do.
No, admit to me that you don't. I've been really.
Give a shit about what?
That you don't really care how I'm doing.
I do.
It's not genuine.
But I want...
Town hall this Saturday, 17th with Belzer, and I'm shooting curb, and I'm alive, and I'm still unhappy with your whole performance.
I'm sorry. I'm doing
You're
my
holding the
best.
camera about it, but your questions blow. You know, look, I'm looking out for you. You're a young kid.
Thank you.
and you want to do. I don't know what you're going to do. What are you going to go from this to like be a pharmacist or something?
Possibly.
Not filmmaker.
No.
No, this is not your bag.
No,
I think you should just count pills, put it in bottles.
Thank you for the advice. But
don't you hate me now, don't you?
No.
You believe what I said?
This.
I'm joking. It was a fucking goof. I think you're brilliant. I've seen your things cut together. They're unbelievable. It's like
thank you.
It's like I don't know. It's like you're starting a new kind of cinema.
With the Howard Stern show. So Richard.
Yeah.
You excited to be back? It's been a while.
You doing this again?
Again, one more time.
Why, did you blow it the first time?
No, we always do too.
All right, just be quiet for a second, because I'm going to fucking snap. I'm always happy to be here. Been here for 25 years. When you were one, when you were looking at your dick and saying, you better grow, I was already in this room. Well, not this station, okay? Love the guys. It's a circus in there. Artie, I should have a lot of fun with Artie.
Yeah, what are you gonna talk to him about? He's a mess, isn't he?
Is he a mess? He's a drug addict like me. All drug addicts are a mess. I just have 15 years sober.
You have some advice for him?
Huh?
You have advice for him?
Advice for anyone. Doesn't have to be a star like him. But if he asks me, I'll tell him. I think it's pretty astounding what the guys, everyone, it's like a microcosm of the world what people are telling him to do. But he knows what to do. No one can fucking tell him what to do. He wants to have a better life. He'll clean up. If not, we fucking work on our eulogies. That's where it's at. He's getting coddled by a lot of people. I told him he's a funny motherfucker. He's really funny. And he can go on stage and have a great life and make a lot of bread and have a great life. But if he goes down this road that he's going down, seemingly, it'll end.
Hopefully you can talk some sense into him.
I can't. Just professionals who can do that. I've already told him what I thought. He's just big bullshit artist. I'm a bullshit. The only difference between me and him is that I'm not using and drinking. But we're addicts. We're fucking nutcases. And I'll die an addict, even if I don't drink or use again. And he knows the deal. He's just playing around. He's in denial. I just hope he doesn't bottom under the grass. That's all. I love the guy. Do you have enough of this fucking soap opera?
I've had enough.
You had enough. I have a gun. I'm going to shoot you right in your fucking head if you don't turn that off.
Many people know Richard Lewis as a comedian. What they don't know is, because they didn't read his book, but I did, many years ago, he hit rock bottom when he was addicted horribly to champagne and fell asleep at a movie premiere.
What? That was his bottom?
That was his rock bottom,
screening.
And he hasn't had a drink since.
Wow.
And he recently was helping Artie. He doesn't even know Artie.
He reached out.
I've read his book. Yeah, Richard Lewis is a good man. He's a good guy. And I'll prove to you why he's a good guy. But like I said, he hit rock bottom years ago when he fell asleep at a movie premiere when he was addicted to champagne.
He loves it when you belittle him.
I read his
It was crystal meth, by the way.
Crystal meth.
He told me the drug.
Richard, you were horribly addicted.
It's like Artie on Jeopardy. I'll take crystal meth for 100,000. Let's get ready to rumble. Happy birthday.
I don't know if
Happy birthday.
I don't know if you know this,
Hi,
Richard.
Rob.
Because of you, Artie had extensive fake therapy with a guy you recommended.
I've been keeping up with it.
Yeah. Somebody told me a great story.
What a shock.
Here's just to bring you up to date. Richard Lewis, who was here the last time.
Big shock. Oh, I'm shocked that you lied.
Yeah. Richard Lewis was here the last time, and he was describing his own battle with alcohol addiction. Like I said, he hit rock bottom when he fell asleep at a movie premiere. And he was
he blacked out.
No.
He blacked out, yeah.
Hey, what about going out with a woman who I know now for 4 months and not remembering anything about it? That's a little more than champagne. I know you want to keep going with the champagne shit, fine, Howard, but it's crazy.
No, you were addicted to champagne, am I correct?
No, I was addicted to every drug except I didn't do any heroin or hallucinogens.
His book is crazy. It's good, but I read the whole thing, me and my sister, and we were comparing notes. It's a compelling book. He was out of control.
I know. He fell asleep at a movie premiere. I read it. So listen,
he drank a whole bottle of champagne.
He drank a whole bottle of champagne. It was completely insane.
I wish that's all it was.
Most Jews don't drink like that. Now, most Jews have 1-2 drinks a year.
That's so not true. I buried a lot of drunk Jews.
I want to tell this story because it's about you as a good Samaritan. Richard really didn't know Artie, and Richard came on the show, and he had his own battles with drugs, and he called Artie off the air, and he recommended a therapist.
Now, was this after the roast, missing the roast? Was that what did it? Or
This was
it
before.
That was before.
This was
Oh,
before.
no. It was after.
It was after.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was
Can I just say one thing? Because does this have anything to do with me at Town Hall this Saturday with Bells?
Don't worry, you'll get your plugs.
He didn't
That was just a joke.
appearance
That was
with
a joke.
Don't ruin your appearance.
That was a birthday gift for you. It's stupid fucking
Come on,
joke.
that wasn't even a joke. That was hard. You couldn't even classify that a joke. It's not even constructed.
You're right.
That's right. Now listen.
I should say he not only called me. I mean, anyone who talks to me about stand-up for longer than 10 minutes knows that he is a big influence on me, Richard. I loved his first special. I always
let me tell
taped
this story.
Letterman.
Let me tell
and
the
he called
story.
me for an hour. Was very sweet to me,
But what's great about it,
I mean, he really was nice and
but what's great
unbelievable.
about it, Artie, is Richard doesn't even know this.
What?
So he gave you the name of the therapist,
Yeah.
and you came in and you told us you were seeing this therapist. Meanwhile, you'd only seen him once.
No, a couple of times. I
And
saw him
even
like
Jason,
4 times.
Jason and Will, who got married, said, "You realize Artie blamed the fake therapy for not coming to the
their
wedding."
weddings. He used it very well.
Because Artie, Artie would go up to them and he said, "My therapist says, wait, listen to this. My therapist says I can't go to your wedding because I shouldn't be around."
My therapist said,
but he wasn't even in the therapy.
He used a shrink.
He used a shrink.
Talk to us about this.
First of all, I said that I was worried about my sobriety going to a wedding.
Let's
That's
be
what
honest.
I said. I'm
You
being honest with you.
But you were using.
You said.
No, I wasn't at that time. No.
You said the therapist was upset with you because you threw that party for me.
He won.
And
what fucking flaming bullshit this is. I had it.
And you said
Artie,
he was telling you not
you're
to go
a
to
fucking
these weddings.
drug addict.
Yeah.
Admit it already. We don't want to go to
admit
your
that.
funeral, you asshole.
What
All
did
these
you-
little episodes are funny, but you're gonna fucking die way early if you don't fucking clean up. All right?
I'm the only thing I'm gonna die
Weddings,
from is
this. Hey, he didn't buy Campbell's soup because the shrink said he shouldn't eat tomatoes. It's all bullshit. We all fuck the microphone.
No, we need a microphone.
Wow.
Put
All
that
right,
on.
I need a
Wait.
microphone.
Yeah, we
I'm
need
so
to hear
angry
you
at Artie.
lecture, Artie.
Go ahead,
You know
talk
what,
to him.
Let me tell you something.
Right, let Richard talk to you.
Listen.
You respect him.
You want to play gin tonight with Dr. Pinsky and I? That's the first thing I want to ask you.
Richard.
Artie, you know, I was listening to a show the other night, and and after the show, they interview everyone here on the show.
Right.
It's exactly what happened to me. Everyone has the right. Howard has his spin on it. Hey, you know, he keeps the comedy intact. He says, "Hey, I have no problems with Artie doing it. You know, he's great on the show." But yeah. And it's true. Some people say, let him do what he fucking wants to do. Robin is far more right in terms of what I know about being a drug addict.
Right.
She knows that you're fucking on a death fucking wish. Okay, you're in denial, Artie. That's it. You're
I don't think I'm on a death wish. I don't. I think I'm fine.
I think he's right.
It's a death wish, man. Don't you get? You're a fucking drug addict. And,
I know I'm a drug addict, but I don't think I'm on a death wish right now.
You
I
are
really
on
don't.
a death wish. I heard what you did. You went to a place. You had some Wolfgang Puck sandwiches.
I wish.
You jerked off.
That would've been great.
You had some wheat juice, and then you jerked off again. And then you had pizza with fucking peanut butter on. It's all bullshit. I mean, you can't bullshit another drug addict. You might bullshit your fans.
Did you lie a lot too, Richard?
I lied for 20 years.
Wow.
I had to go for a knee operation, and two of the people that broke down my door and had my intervention, they said, we're best friends. And then my sister came up and the whole 9 yards. I was at the old Ritz-Carlton. Right. And Brenner and everybody. They called me up. They said, we're never going to see you again. You're going to die, and we can't. If you don't help yourself, we're out of your fucking life.
What got you to listen?
Huh?
What got you to listen? Like, how do you get through to an Artie? I mean,
well, what got me to, I was speaking to Robin before. I said, what got me to listen, I did write about this. I was holed up in my house. I was totally depressed. I had everything I ever dreamt of, and I was holed up doing crystal meth for 6 days. I lost about 15 pounds. I looked like a Jewish Howard Hughes getting ready for his fucking Haftorah, his bar mitzvah. And I looked in the mirror and I went, I bought this house after struggling for 15 years before I,
what are the
meeting
odds?
you and then Letterman, the whole 9 yards, and the series and all that shit. I said, I'm going to fucking die at 43 years old after all that. For what? For this fucking powder?
After all this struggle?
Yeah. that just doing jokes and I'm living a life of a fucking king.
Right.
This is bullshit. And I called 2 friends that take me to the hospital, and that was it. No mas. That was 15 years ago. But you got to reach that moment of clarity.
He hasn't had the moment, you're saying.
No, in fact, there's a Lawford just wrote a book, Moments of Clarity, and I recommend it to Artie. It has about 35 drug addicts and when it happened to each of these people.
When you called Artie, you must have gotten through to him on some level because he did, in fact, go see your therapist. He didn't continue.
Did he really? I don't know. My therapist would never say anything about
that. Of course I saw him.
One time, right?
No. I saw the guy 4 times.
Oh, you did?
Without question.
Right.
And then I lied about 2 months of it. You want the honesty? Okay, I'll be honest. You want honesty?
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Get the
go to
M&Ms
their
out of your
fucking
mouth.
weddings.
Yeah.
So I gave them $2,500 each in cash.
Well, that was smart.
Well, how much money does it take to dummy these kids up nowadays?
That's a lot of laughs.
I mean,
Artie, you could just say, I don't want to go to your wedding. Right. You don't have to lie and say I'm in treatment.
No, you have to lie.
That's my point. Of course, I care about him. I would like to see him get healthy.
I know you do.
But I'm never going to sit here and say he doesn't do his job. He does do his job. He does. He does his job.
You're right. That's a funny spin on it. But
no, it's not a funny spin. I'm telling you, Artie doesn't do anything in terms of his job that I feel is, detrimental. In other words, for the most part, he's here. We have an arrangement where he does have time off and things if he needs it. And he is...
It used to be for work. Now it's for drugs.
Right. And he's only taken like 18
Whatever
days
I
off
choose to do.
in like 8 years. So it's not so terrible.
Yeah.
And he has done his job. I can't tell him he's not doing his job if he's doing it.
Richard, I brought this up yesterday.
Right.
There's no guarantee that Artie losing this gig is his bottom.
No fucking way.
There's no guarantee that would wake him up and get him into a treatment facility.
And I even said to Artie, if you need a couple of months, go take it.
There's no issue with whether he can go or not. The point is, whether he's here or not does not mean Artie's going to wake up and say, I need to do something because I just lost that job.
Something dawns on me as Richard was speaking. Maybe we don't have big enough names at his intervention at Artie's. You had Brenner. Who else was at your intervention? It sounds like
I
some big names.
I didn't have huge names. I had a lot of close friends, and then people call in the room saying, "You're a dead man. We're not going to be. We're out of your life." A lot
of your problems, and I'm being serious. I'm not trying to make jokes,
but
a lot of your problems about your mother. I mean, I know you used to have violent reaction when she would call in. And,
that's because she was neurotic and we didn't get along. That's all.
Are you speaking with her at all? Is she dead?
She's way dead.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Has that helped you in a sense? I mean. The fact that she's no longer around.
No, in fact, she didn't. When I was at the Friars once when I was sober for about 2-3 years, and I mean, mothers would do this, and I told her I wasn't drinking.
Right.
And she says, "Why aren't you drinking?" I said, "I'm an alcoholic." She says, "No, you're not." And I went fucking nuts. And I took her out in the fucking front of the Friars Club. I went, "I am a fucking alcoholic." We had a fight because I was proud that I finally could admit it.
Right.
Something that he hasn't. I mean, he admits it. I don't know what you're admitting on it.
He admits it.
I admit I'm a drug addict. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
Well, the bottom is this: if you get hammered one day and you walk out of here, and you do little quips when you walk out. You're very funny, ha ha. And you get hit by a fucking milk truck, and then on the news, Artie
you
Lang.
think I'm getting loaded
Let me
at work?
fucking finish.
I'm not huddled up in my room doing crystal meth.
You lose both your legs. And then you come in, you'll be peg-leg drunk Artie. All right, you want that? Will that be a bottom? No.
Then
you go out, you do your little quip, and you walk out with your fucking peg legs.
You're an expert.
And then you get hit by a dairy truck the next day, and you lose your fucking right arm. So now you just got one arm left, and a wooden dick, and 2 wooden legs. Is that going to be enough?
In other words, you're saying, are you waiting for rock bottom?
Only he knows.
Right.
All you guys are right. Everyone has the right spin.
Do you think I'm getting high at work? I don't get high at work.
I'm not. See that? You're not even listening to me. It's good. No, everyone here has the right attitude. It's none of their fucking business but yours. It's your life.
Right, I understand.
Well,
so
you're fucking it up.
Why are we having this discussion?
Why do you think he does it?
Huh?
Why do you think he does it?
Because we're addicts. And
No, but what is it? Why? Is it from the father, the mother?
Well, here's one thing. When I had spoken to him, and I told him that, and you've heard this is historically like Chris Farley.
Right.
Chris Farley, and it's been well documented. I mean, he idolized Belushi.
Right.
And anything short of living that lifestyle, crash and burn.
Felt disingenuous.
And felt like he wasn't living up to his potential. Living up to his potential meant dying young.
Right.
And that's where he's headed.
He does love Belushi and Chris Farley.
I got him both by 10 years. They died at 33.
It's not a joke.
They didn't.
I'm not. I think I'm over that. I don't want to die. I mean, I know that sounds hard to believe, but I don't want to die.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
What are you eating right now? What are you eating as you say that?
Yeah.
Peanut M&M.
Peanut M&M. All right.
Yeah, M&M is filled with fucking,
crystal meth?
Yeah. You got crystal meth. You got them in Durango,
Did you
Mexico.
read my book, Too Fat to Fish?
I started to read it, but then I got it's great.
It's depressing.
And how it's funny. How it's all great. But then I stopped because I said, you know what? I'm reading a dead man's book.
Oh. Whoa. Wow. Well, that's
Listen,
a real
there
dose of
are a
reality.
lot of guys listening to this show right now who are addicts, all right? And they're saying, fuck him to me. Fuck Lewis. You know what? I don't tell anyone what not to drink or not do drugs. I'd say I couldn't do it.
Do you still think about
let me tell you what I told Howard. I told Artie. I said, hey, man. I said, you're brilliantly funny. You're great on this fucking show. You're a big fucking star. And I have a feeling he thinks he'd lose his fucking comedy balls. He wouldn't. He'd be even fucking more on fire talking about how fucked up he was. I've never, look, for what it's worth, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've never been better on stage because I talk about drugs in a way, because I used to lie on stage because I was a drug addict.
Right.
So I could never be that fucking great.
Because you weren't that honest.
I wasn't. And honestly, and we all love the fearlessness of Pryor and Bruce and those kind of guys. Those guys were the best.
Right. Because now you became authentic. You're talking about your real issues.
Hey, fucking Pryor went on stage, talked about, freebasing and blowing himself up because he could talk about it.
I always felt you didn't like doing stand-up. You don't even like to look at the audience. You don't like looking.
That's because I don't know what I'm doing. I have a lot of stuff in my head, a lot of material. I don't have an act, so I get nervous.
What do you mean you don't have an act? You have material. You have a
but
set.
about 20 hours in my computer, so about a half of the show is ad-lib, and the other 15 minutes is 20 minutes is new stuff, and then the rest is
I tell you, he's
very
intense.
difficult.
He's intense on stage. In
he doesn't like doing it.
1987, I saw you at
You
Caroline's.
set with, Howard, I got to tell you something. For 25 years or so, you have like these 2 or 3 things in your... I might have to have an intervention on you to suck out some of these fucking comments.
No, you do not.
He hates doing comedy. He got high on champagne. Get over it.
Are you wearing nail polish?
Huh?
Are you wearing nail polish? Are you wearing nail polish?
I've never got my nails done once.
That's not nail polish?
I wouldn't let a person touch my fingers.
Did you tweeze your eyebrows?
How can you see through the Ray-Bans?
Because you're
What,
raising...
you fucking Superman?
You raised your eyes, and I see eyebrows tweezed.
I might have done a little tweezing.
Why would you tweeze your eyebrows?
Because I'm a fucking... You know what I did once?
What's with you?
Let me tell you what I did. I had a nervous breakdown a year ago in Atlanta. I was doing a club day.
A real nervous
I had to
breakdown.
do 2 shows, practically.
Yeah.
I was looking at my hair, all right?
Right.
I'm old. I mean, I have some hair left.
Right.
And I took the tweezers. I'm obsessive compulsive.
I knew you tweezed your
did.
eyebrows.
So when I see like a little thing sticking up, I did that. Then I looked at my forehead. I saw like straggles.
Yeah.
I did this. Then I kept going higher and higher.
And cutting.
I looked like fucking like from the Addams Family. I cut 3 inches. It looked like, and I came home and Joyce looked at me. She went, and she says, "Holy shit! What the fuck happened to you? You lost your whole hair in a weekend." So she called. She got online. She like Gango hats that cat wears.
Yeah, Kango hats.
She called. She says she called like in a panic. I never saw my wife panic ever, but this. She says the guy's waiting for you down at the mall in La Cienega. He has 4 black Gango. You can't. And then she called a doctor. You have 6 months. You got to wear the hat for 6. She wouldn't go out with me for 6 months.
You used to have beautiful eyebrows. One thing I tell Robin.
No,
in private,
I don't like
said,
when they look great.
Richard Lewis had such nice eyebrows.
You don't. How about the nostril? You don't clip that?
I got it.
So what's the difference between clipping nostril hair?
I clip the eyebrows.
What about the groin? If you start
I shave it down, but I never do it right.
You do a groin thing?
Yeah, it looks horrible. Do you shave your bush?
Isn't it?
You shave your bush a little?
I even it out.
You do.
I do a little bush evening.
Yeah, me too. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not, but the hair
you do
thing.
the eyebrows too much, you look like a tranny.
So what should I do? Make them a little.
Let it grow. You're pulling it. You're tweezing.
Let me see your eyebrows.
I got beautiful eyebrows.
You do?
Yeah.
I think you
like
do.
a manly eyebrow.
I never thought I'd
You
say
do
this.
have very
Can we get back to me
masculine
dying?
eyebrows. I have girly eyebrows.
Get back to Artie and cure him.
Huh?
You guys are talking about eyebrows for an
Do you
hour.
still go to meetings?
That was 5 minutes.
I think we can now honestly
Seemed like an hour.
ask.
Good to see you, Artie.
Richard.
It's good
We
to
can
see you,
honestly
Richard.
ask now, what's your gay problem?
Yeah.
Ask who?
Richard, he's not gay. He's not gay.
It's a serious reference.
It's the references to your
Richard, why...
conversation about eyebrows.
There was something I wanted to say to you about wrapping up this Artie thing.
Want me to go out and come in again?
Let's wrap it up.
No.
Hey, fuck you.
Let's wrap up the Artie thing and get to your material about town hall.
That was incredibly gracious of you to call him.
It was. He
say
talked to me
serious.
for 2 hours on the phone.
I mean, you didn't have to do that, and you did, and it was very nice of you. But do you feel hurt that he hasn't really come around, or was it just a way to? I mean, you don't feel hurt.
Did he indicate to you that he was seriously looking for help?
No.
No.
He just he was very flattering to me, and he says, and I know his history with liking and digging my work. So that's cool.
Absolutely.
And he thought it was ballsy for me to call because I said to him, I said, you know, if you're taping this now and bringing it tomorrow, it'd be great. I said it'd be great for Howard.
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit.
I would never do that. First of all, I don't know how to do that.
He's technically
he's beyond Tinker Toy time with this fucking guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you, Edison or something?
Do you still go to meetings?
Can I use that?
Do you still go to meetings?
Huh?
Do you still go to meetings?
Hey, how are you? Hey, what are you, Edison? Good night.
Do you still go to meetings?
Huh?
It's yours.
I go to 12-step meetings. I go to shrinks. I meditate. I do everything I can to not to drink or
do you still have the desire to drink? Do you ever think about it?
No, because it's a no. It's a no. Luckily, I don't have the cravings.
Your life is better now.
Never been better.
Well, let me ask you this: I got to that place with cocaine. I seriously got to that place with.
But
cocaine.
Artie,
there's a million other drugs.
Yeah,
I know, but
keep saying that.
Dig this.
No,
How about this? I was thinking about this.
You guys keep saying all this stuff.
Howard, can I answer Howard's question?
Yes.
Know what hurt my feelings?
Who's the guest tomorrow? My aunt.
That's funny again.
Why are you mocking my comedy?
When Paul McCartney came,
I love your comedy.
About your drug
You're
problem.
very funny.
I bet it'll get around to that somehow.
I don't know.
Every other fucking guest
No,
does.
Paul can't give you advice. He's made a worse mess of his life than you.
That's right.
I'm sick of people kissing up to you and coddling you. I know a million other fucking drug addicts who need help.
Who's kissing? No one kisses up to me. Everybody calls
He's
me
right.
a jerk off.
No, everyone kisses up to you. He's right.
Because drug addicts think I want it now, and if I don't get it now, and you're an egomaniac.
People who work well, I mean, I think every comic is an egomaniac.
No, every drug addict's an egomaniac. You want what you want now, or else you're pissed off.
Is he hurting his?
Here's how he
wants
hurt
it
me.
all. He wants it all.
Yeah. So if he says, when I hear him say, "Hey, no, I stopped doing cocaine," all right, fine. So he can, he'll gain 300 pounds and he'll do fucking heroin. It's all the same.
Right.
Well,
gambling.
I have a friend of mine who's in Ohio. He's a sex addict. All right.
Okay.
He had this relationship, great in the sack, unfucking believable.
Loved the girl.
In the bed.
Right.
All right. He fucked about 18 hours a day. Okay?
Why can't I get that addiction?
But so here's the point.
You have that. You just can't get anyone later.
Exactly. So it's easier to get heroin.
But the rest of his life was totally going into the toilet, and it's hard to tell a guy, you're coming too much, man.
Yeah.
You got to stop coming.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Right.
That's hard to tell somebody. But ultimately, I said, you're missing out on some other things. I just want you to know. There was a war.
Right.
I didn't know I was fucking her.
Would you stop coming for a war? I wouldn't.
So
you at town hall.
No, but here's what hurt my feelings. Here's what hurt my feelings. I'm going to ask you a question.
Because remember, I want to ask you for your crystal ball prediction on this guy.
No, it's fine.
Go
and
on.
hopefully it'll be
Is that a new segment on the show? I don't know.
Yes, new segment. Come
Come
on.
No, here's what hurt me.
Yeah.
A couple of times, because Artie gave me his number, a couple of his down the south, wherever, sure, whatever the fuck it is. When I would call him, I just say this, because I just say, hey, it's Richard. Hope you're doing okay.
Right.
He knows I'm a drug addict, too. Now, when you call someone who's a drug addict, if they're not in recovery, they don't call you back. Hey, turn that fucking bullshit off. So when he didn't call me back, first of all, why can't he say, how the fuck are you doing? Right. What if I'm holed up, slipping and fucking dying again?
You should have told me that.
Right.
No. I would have called me back and asked me, how are you doing? But when he didn't, that meant I knew that he was, and I was right. He was.
No, you were right. Yeah.
That's why he didn't call me.
I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you.
No, that's good. But you're lying to
I'm gonna call you back and go. I'm
all right,
sober and.
You don't want to lie to me, anyone else. When you stop lying to yourself, you're gonna get your life back.
I lie when I'm forced to lie. I don't go out looking for it.
Why didn't you call Richard and say,
because
I'm in trouble,
didn't want to lie.
I am using heroin?
Because I didn't want to. Because I don't want to stop using heroin.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stop. You could have just talked to him about it.
But I don't want to disappoint him.
I am appointing Richard your go-to guy. I want you reporting.
Richard's your sponsor?
That's right.
All right, then I got to make a deal with Sirius.
He's gonna to be in Milwaukee. I'm going to be in Phoenix. We're going to call each other.
You're going to call each other.
He works too much.
Celebrity sponsor.
All right. Look, this guy right here, Richard Lewis, is a top comic. He's reached the top of his game. You know him from Letterman. You know him from this show. You know him from Larry David uses him.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
He's had his own movies. Somebody told me you will not announce the name of a club that serves alcohol if you perform there.
Are you crazy?
That's every club.
Is that true?
That's
my guys just told me that.
You guys also had me performing Thursday, where I'll be hopefully having intercourse with my wife Thursday night.
How's that going with the wife?
With the wife, Don Rickles' son, ladies and gentlemen.
How's it going?
Wife.
How is it going with her?
Huh?
Are you happy still? You were a sex addict.
I'm not a happy person by nature, you know. So I could have the, you know, I have the best fucking wife I could ever dream of having.
Right.
But I annoy the shit out of her.
Are you
I
surprised?
get into funks.
Are you surprised that she's still with you?
Well, I can read your fucking mind. I know exactly what you're going to ask me. I'm almost scared. It's
Why?
like a series.
You don't know what I'm going to ask you.
I almost do almost every time.
What am I going to ask you next?
Huh?
Where am I going with this?
You're going to ask her what she thinks about me tweezing my eyebrows.
No, I don't care about that. I'm
Oh.
saying, why would this woman
live with me?
Yeah, if you're that big a pain in the ass, what does she love about you? Is there anything to love about you?
I'm funny. I'm a decent guy, and I'm pretty good in bed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Do you know you're pretty good in bed? How do you know that?
Yeah,
I have letters. I have letters and referrals.
A recommendation.
Yeah, no. Before I married her, I had letters from about 8 women.
What are you doing Thursday night? Are you doing something at Town Hall? Are you doing a salute to Hillary Clinton?
Fuck this Thursday thing.
Are you doing a salute to Hillary Clinton?
I don't even
with
know
Bon
who's
Jovi?
on the bill this week, except I'm there Saturday night. Just came in town. I'm jet lagged.
You're there Saturday night.
Hillary Clinton's doing stand-up?
No.
No.
I'm just confused by your schedule.
Saturday night, the 17th.
All right.
Belzer night, 8 o'clock,
All right.
Town Hall.
That sounds like a fun night.
It's a great venue.
Who goes on first, Belzer?
Belzer, yeah, with his
so
band.
You're the headliner.
No, we're co-headlining, but he. What do you
mean with his band?
The Belzonics.
What is that about? I don't want to hear him sing.
The band's great. He does it. He's like a rock and roll singer. I don't know. I don't know. He's funny as shit. He's a legend, but he brings a band with him.
Does he do his Mick Jagger impression?
I have no idea. I don't watch anybody anymore. I come there 5 minutes before I go on.
The band annoys you, doesn't it?
No, I tease him about it.
Right.
The belt, I mean,
you're a stand-up. You go out there.
The band's great, by the way, and he kills.
Right.
Okay, it's hard to follow. And Artie, I don't know how strong you are. Following, an A act is murder.
Right. Yeah.
But with a rock and roll band, it makes it even more difficult.
Hey,
but I'm not gonna, no matter how great it is for him, I'm not coming on landing at an airport with, "Hey, where's my tuba player?" I'll go fucking, I'd kill myself.
Makes no sense.
Hey, I lost my snare drum. Fuck you. I couldn't imagine being a prop guy.
Compared to stand-up,
I've been a prop guy traveling on the road, waiting for the bags.
How does he do
Where
that?
the fuck is my drum with the giraffe with the big dick?
It's a lot of work there.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being first of all, I'm not a big prop comic. You don't like prop. Yeah.
I can barely bring like a shirt on the road. I can't pack at all. I mean, Carrot Top has like a
he has a
container.
trunk.
Listen,
He has a trunk.
He's making a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
Kids like the props. They like to see things come out of
they
a trunk.
love
Kids, it's
They do.
fucking the 50-year-old ago.
Yeah, I mean, if you make people laugh, what's the difference?
doesn't
Why
matter.
do comedians put down prop comedians? I don't understand.
No, I'm not putting them
It just
down.
doesn't make me laugh, but people love that shit.
Some people love
I'm
that.
actually
Well, look
just
at Steve
saying,
Martin. He was a genius. He used props.
I feel bad for the guy taking all the shit. I'm not putting him down.
It's a lot of work.
Well, what's the name? The name you cannot get around that name.
Carrot Top?
You can't.
You never gave yourself a silly
Mother
name on stage?
Teresa would say, saving thousands of people. Look at that. It looks like fucking Carrot Top.
Did you ever think about changing your name early on in your career?
To Carrot Top?
To Carrot
No
Top?
fucking way.
No way. Might
It
have
never
worked out
worked.
well.
Skull Cap Top.
Skull Cap Top. The Jewish Carrot Top.
Can I ask you something, Howard? Because I know you're into health shit, and when I heard that Lang took that colonic where
The
three of them,
wheatgrass,
right.
the wheatgrass.
Now, a lot of famous actresses back in the 40s did it every day. I think Betty Davis took one every
Robin
day.
does it every
They
week.
don't,
Joan Crawford. That's what
They don't suggest every day.
Robin does it all the time.
Is it a rush? Does it feel good?
You want
No.
it?
I didn't
Really?
get any
He
sort
loved
of...
it. He loved it.
I liked
Are you
it in the
embarrassed when
sense-
all that shit comes out of you in front of the nurses?
No, I tell you, it was refreshing. You feel great, but it
What
wasn't
about when
a
the
rush.
when the logs come out? Do they
Can I tell
turn
you
their head
something?
or what?
No, they look at it. They love it. They fucking get into it. It's their whole life. They announce it like Bob Euchre.
Do me a favor. Don't get into that. We had on Dr. Drew Pinsky. He said no way.
Don't listen
No way to what?
What the
No, I was just
colonics?
not that.
You don't need that.
Oh no, that has nothing to do with him getting sober. I was just I used to be an enema freak. I was addicted to enemas.
Were you?
Yeah.
Listen to him.
You know the Fleet's enema with the picture of the beautiful nurse?
Why were you?
And when it came with olive oil, with the orange tip had olive oil, and it came on the side with a little crouton.
Well, how does a man get addicted to that? How did you like doing it?
I did.
Yeah.
What was up with that?
That was a little kid. Once I had a woman squirted in my butt.
Wow.
It was fucking
This was
great.
a sex thing
And then
What did she charge you for that?
She did that, huh?
That's so
There was
disgusting.
no hook. I don't need hookers.
That's gross.
Huh?
That's gross.
But not my wife. This is back when I was high.
You get scatological
Did she watch you move your bowels when you did that?
No, I had to run it because it comes right out. I didn't want to fucking move on my bedspread. It was a lot of money.
That's unbelievable. Well,
why not? It feels good.
Don't do it anymore.
I don't. I haven't.
Yeah.
But I used to go to like drugstores when I had if I was doing a gig for 6 days. I'd walk around with the cart, get my sodas and shit. Let's say if I was still drinking bottles of wine and about 30 enemas.
Wow.
And I had
was it sexual in a sense?
No, I didn't always use it. But
no,
it was like I'm dysmorphic because I used to be chubby.
Is Robin right that a woman would administer the enema to you? Was it a sexual thing?
I just related. I had some memories of back in the day when I was loaded going down.
Watch you evacuate?
No, that I wasn't into. But having a stick it in the ass and squirt the water was a trip.
How about Larry David? How's that job going, Larry David?
Well,
show?
I'm shooting a lot more this month.
You're close with him. You hang around with him.
I know him since I'm 12. I don't hang around with anybody really.
You don't
it's
hang
just
around
Artie
with
and
Steve
I
Martin?
and Drew Pinsky.
You don't. You don't have any friends, male friends. It's just a woman.
Mainly a guy named. A lot of friends, and I come here and I buy artwork from a guy named Carl Totolo. I have about 40 of his paintings.
And
He's
you
like
have
a
a
mentor
friendship
of
with
mine.
him?
He's a best friend.
Yeah, and you'll go to dinner.
He's
New York
a
artist.
mentor? How does he mentor
I met him
you?
at TITOLO, by the way. New Year's, and you can find him. He's a genius. I've never saw any art like this in my life. I met him 25 years ago. His paintings are sort of how we riff.
You talking to Letterman anymore, or is he completely blown?
Yeah, no,
you
I'm
off?
doing all the shows.
You're doing all the shows.
Yeah, there's not
doing
one
Leno
show.
too?
When I want to, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you'll do those shows.
I don't. Some shows are more fun than others.
Right.
You know?
I understand. You like
I had a great time the last couple of times on Ferguson because he doesn't use any notes. He just lets you ad lib. I dig that. I think it's funny, man.
Who needs notes?
No, they do. They pay people. You know this. I don't know how when you go on, I say if you ask me, I once told because I've done Conan a lot. We've had talks about Conan. I've had fun on that show.
Right.
And Frank Smiley, I know forever.
Right.
So I once was in the middle of a long 5 weeks of concerts. I'd done at least 2 hours of new material, and I knew what was working and what wasn't. And Frank knows how he used to torture me.
Right.
He'd call me. And he says, "What do you want? What are you gonna do tomorrow?" I said, "What are you talking about?" It's like I said, "I'm not telling you what I'm gonna fucking do.
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ad lib." He said, "Well, give me some things." This is like years ago.
Right.
So I said, "Let me tell you something right now, Frank." And I love it. He's an old friend of mine. If you ask me one more time, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to kill the staff. I went nuts. I snapped on the phone. So I came in, I told Cohn, huh? No. I said, I've been doing this for 35 fucking... I don't ask me. Yeah, set me up. Yeah, I bought a fucking stapler. I can't work that way. But he was teasing me. So I went in to do Conan 2 days later because it took a day to get... And I told Conan, I said, no more. I cannot answer any more questions. I don't... No shows ask me anymore. I'm a mental case.
Right.
They know I'll just snap.
Right.
And they haven't kept me off. I said, don't ask me. They said, well, we need areas. I said, okay, God, my dick, marriage, shirts, Kleenex.
Well, a lot of times...
Ask me anything. I can talk forever on anything, and trust me.
A lot of times these guests come in, they have nothing to say.
Hey, they have a soap opera star who's frozen.
Right.
They have to say, I ran into the president yesterday. You know,
that's you need a pre-interview.
Yeah,
all right,
but not us.
All right,
when you do Dave, he doesn't ask you what to talk about.
Never.
It's a joke.
It's insulting. Listen, here's the. Take a few phone calls. Say hello to some people.
Yeah, the people who you've set up some white supremacists to call me.
No, I haven't set up anybody.
Yeah, last time I always get set up. It's fun. I love it.
Come on, let's say hello to a few people.
Let's roll with the people.
Donna, go ahead.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
I'll reserve judgment.
All right, I had a question. Howard made a comment about Artie's behavior not being detrimental to the show. I wanted to know how you felt about it being detrimental to him, though.
Oh, yes, that's
It's
different.
very detrimental to him.
Of course.
Have you seen Howard TV lately?
Oh, well, of course. I mean, I feel it is, obviously, and until he faces up to his problem, you know, he'll continue to...
What, did I look like shit on television? I mean, what
Yeah.
do you mean? What do you
She's
mean? That I
saying-
look like I'm
listen,
dying on TV?
it's
What does that
obvious
comment?
that
Ready for this comment? Let me answer that in another way. When I 2 nights ago in L.A., I was putting on. I wanted to catch up a little bit. You know what's going down with the show and with Artie. And you have a new thing on now. It was like it was almost like the year in review with Artie.
Right.
Artie's wild year.
Can I just say something?
Which I knew nothing.
That's
Which I knew
one
nothing
gigantic enabler for Artie.
Artie's wild
I'm sorry
year.
to say to
Yes.
you and the fucking company and
I
the
don't
producers.
think you're wrong.
He's looking at that and he's whacking off in his head saying,
No,
"Look
I'm
at this is what's making me fucking great."
No,
and it ain't.
I'm not. That's not what makes me great. I hate that thing.
You do?
Of course I hate it. I would rather than put the funny shit I say on the air.
Well, come up with it from time to time. They'll plug it in.
All right,
Now you
there it
are
is.
funny, Artie. You know I think.
No, but
that's
I'm
brilliant.
saying I don't. Of course I don't like that.
All right,
but what am I
let's say
going to
hi
do?
to Rosie. Rosie, go ahead
I
to
get
my
paid
end.
$80 an hour from them.
Here's Rosie.
Hi, good morning. I was wondering if Artie could wait until Saturday to die because I have tickets to see him in Boca Friday.
Oh, of course,
Can you wait
sweetie.
till
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
I'm
nice.
at well, thank you, sweetie, because I could say
right.
I'm at the Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton.
Don.
Friday night call for whatever.
Hi, guys. Good morning. Richard,
Hey, yeah,
I'm
man.
wondering, you're doing Larry David Curb Your Enthusiasm, and did he set you up with another hot broad for your wife?
I don't know yet. I don't know till I get to the
You
set.
have a hot woman on that? I don't watch
Did
that
you get
show.
rid of the hot
Yeah,
one
last
you
year.
had?
Yeah, I don't think I'm with Cha-Cha, with Tia Carrera, of course. When I was in last year, I was telling the New York Times guy yesterday, I don't know when the article come out, Thursday or whenever, and we were talking about you a lot.
Right.
But I said the one thing, and I talked about Gary, I said, they have this fucking unbelievable way. They're 3 clicks away from demolishing my career. Like when Tia Carrera was I said, I was on last year, and she was my girlfriend.
Right.
And Gary walks in with a big fucking shit-eating grin on. Hey, they just came in from the Canadian Express. Richard Lewis, that old Jew, fuck. How does he get off of dating Tia Carrera? Like, I give a fuck what anyone has to say anyway. Fuck all that. But
When
you
you
guys really know how to demolish a guest.
When you work
it's
with the Tia
fantastic.
Carrera, you did a love scene with her? Did you get to?
No, I didn't even have a chance. I have never had a
Right.
makeout
That's
session
about it.
on Curb with any beautiful women. Larry doesn't let me do it. Making out isn't funny anyway.
Nobody's making out on that show. Who's making out?
No one.
Larry had a... doesn't
He
With
well, his
wife.
wife, yeah, every once in a while.
I would kill to have a love scene on that show.
It's improv. Why not just start fucking her right in
you
front of
go.
everyone?
You know something? That's a great fucking
Of course,
idea.
of course.
What
It's
about the
improv.
enema? What if I
Do
whip out an enema?
Yes, Don, go ahead.
Howard, I just want to make a comment with you guys and Artie, man. I mean, you got to be driving them nuts with this, bringing it up on the air, all this, his addiction and things like that. I think it's worse for him.
I brought it up because I know Richard has been in contact.
I don't
with
mean
Artie.
just today, but I mean in general, overall.
No, I'm not bringing it up anymore unless it's like Richard had a relationship with. Like tomorrow when McCartney's on, I'm not bringing up Artie's drug problem.
Unless Paul brings it.
Although Paul brings it up and wants to help Artie. That's
Although you
different.
I can't wait to hear that.
You could.
If that
'cause,
happens,
like,
by the
Lennon,
way-
Lennon was on heroin. You ask him how
That's
Lennon
true.
got off heroin.
If
Well,
that
all right.
happens, by the way, I'm leaving show business.
Did Paul have to do an intervention with Lennon?
I think McCartney might be the one to get Artie off drugs.
You know, if he showed up with the intervention, a Beatle.
That would be a big deal.
That would do it.
That
Hey,
would do
you know,
it.
Ringo, I met my
Beatles
wife
are
through Ringo, and
intervention.
he's been sober a long time.
Is that true? Are you
Yeah.
making a joke?
No, at a party, and I picked up my wife.
Was it at Ringo's house?
No,
party?
at A&M Records, at the old studio. He had a record, and my wife was in the record business a long time, so she knew some of the writers. And
I've
saw
yet
her.
to meet your wife. Is she here with you in New York?
Yeah.
She is.
Yes. And,
I
but
think when I'm free, if I could see you. Oh, no, I can't.
Oh.
What a shock.
Yeah. Do you want me to take you and your wife to dinner? Is that what you're looking for? Are you hinting at that?
No, I would take
that
you to
right?
dinner after all you've done for me. I don't need you.
I don't need your dinner. I'll take you to dinner.
No, I
I'm
won't go.
not free.
Huh?
I'm not free.
Take me to dinner.
You're not. You can't get to dinner with Richard
I would like
again?
to. Tell me your schedule. When are you free?
I'll email. You know how
Give me
now
a-
I get information to you?
How?
Through a terrorist network.
Well, you have my phone number, right?
Huh? No.
You've never given him your phone.
No.
Here's my number.
You know, Belzer claims that, you know, he's like...
Belzer has my number.
Of course he does.
No, I mean, but I wish he wouldn't use it.
Of course, he never answers when he sees its bell.
Here. I'm going to write it down for you right now.
Belzer, you know... Yeah, sure. Yeah, like it's
all
really
right.
not a rape. Rap!
You have my number. I know you do. You're full of shit.
Belzer loves you, by the way, and your wife.
Thank you. He should.
Because he met your wife. I just have to see pictures on the fucking internet. That's the kind of friendship we have. It's sad, Howard.
Sad, you never even met I never met your wife.
That's because you're a recluse and, except with a few people.
I would like to meet the wife because I bet there's a lot to ask there and a lot of things to learn.
Oh,
I bet. That poor
woman must be a saint.
Oh, my God. Because it's all about you in the marriage, I'm sure. I mean, there's no room for her needs or any of her thoughts. I mean,
she has her own house.
She does.
Yeah.
She doesn't even live with you.
She has a getaway house.
Oh, she has to leave
really,
sometime.
80 miles out of Hollywood.
Wow.
As soon as she says, if we get married, I have to buy my house. And then when I proposed, the next day she bought a house.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
But I do want to thank you for making that call to Artie. I know you weren't looking for thanks, but...
He made several calls.
Hey, Artie knows what he has to do. That guy is right. It is annoying to him, but, the more it's up to Artie.
And that's what counts.
It's up to Artie.
I think it's annoying to the audience at this point.
That's right.
No, it's not.
For more information,
I don't think so.
Robin likes it. For more information, go to richardlewisonline.com.
That means it's definitely annoying to the audience.
And go see Richard's show by all means. The guy's got endless hours of material. He sits at home, he writes all day. He has nothing else to do.
That's
Let him
true.
get some of this material out.
And how about Belzer? Come on, and the Belzonics.
Come on. I would go see the Belzonics.
Is the name of his band really the Belzonics?
Yeah, the Belzonics. I thought it was. That's why I thought about Enema. It sounded like a high colon, the Belzonics.
You go to your wife's house?
Huh?
Does she have a husband there, or does she? Another time we'll talk about
okay.
that.
Paul
The great
Reiser
Richard Lewis will be back right after these words.
How'd it go in there, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have, there's a lot of people watching this, universities, Secret Service, and they will decode it and send you guys and Cirrus, how I went. I think I would say it was like an A- shot.
You really let Artie have it in there.
Yeah, I just told him I loved him, and it's up to him. No one else. Everyone is, they're enabling him by treating him like he's special.
So
he's just a drug addict like I am, and he's got to figure it out.
So you really think that he has to hit rock bottom to have that moment of
Obviously
clarity?
Hasn't. Of course he hasn't hit rock bottom yet. He would be sober. He's a drug addict and a heroin addict and an alcoholic and a food addict. He's an addict like I am, but he's still not willing to stop.
Do you think there's
I'm
hope
worried
for
about
him?
Huh?
Do you think there's hope for him?
I personally?
Yeah.
I have faith that he'll change, but yeah, of course there's hope. He's still alive. As long as he has a breath, he can change. But if he doesn't, then you won't be seeing him around here. He'll be in the streets.
Now, what do you think Howard and the guys and us, Howard TV, have to do for Artie? You said that, like our TV show, the Artie's Wild Year, is kind of egging him on.
No, he disputed it. I basically was saying, the best of Artie being drunk and the best of this and best of that. Part of his brain, look, he's a brilliant comic, and he's at the point where he's thinking that is one of the reasons why he's a success. It's bullshit. It got him a fan base, but his fan base is not going to leave him. They want him to live, not die, and he will be 20 times funnier, if that's even possible, if he cleaned up his act, because he will talk about all the hell, unlike he can now. He can't talk about it truthfully now because he's still in the middle of it. And he'll be he'll be one of the best comics ever if he cleans himself up. If he doesn't, he'll be in and out in a daze like this, and or die way early. I love the guy. I'm rooting for him like I do anyone in this position.
All right, we'll wish for the best.
All right, ciao.
Thanks, Richard. What do you think of Richard Lewis today?
I love him. I'm a big Richard Lewis fan.
Now, he thinks in order for you to get better, you have to hit rock bottom.
Well,
do you agree with that?
I think with this interview right now that I'm doing with you, I've hit rock bottom.
Thanks,
I'm honored that Richard would be worried about me, and he's a good man. And listen, hopefully I'll die long before I hit rock bottom. I'm getting sick.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Freezing, are you kidding?
It's cold, right?
Yeah.
So what brings you down to the show today?
What's bringing me down to the show today? I have a Showtime special that premiered last night. It's my first special in 9 years. I'm on Conan tonight. I'm on Howard this morning. It's my birthday tomorrow, and my book comes out on paperback tomorrow.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, and it's the first time I'm here alone, without my wife or without Jessica. So
You're gonna be okay, you think?
I don't know. It's pretty scary. I usually have them to like lean on.
All right, well, good luck in there today.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Bobby Schimmel is here. He's a top comic. Everybody loves him. I think he's got a new CD out, a new DVD. Because I was going through my mailbag yesterday, and I see a very big picture of Schimmel and DVD and the whole thing. I think it's a new DVD. So I think that's what he's here promoting. Also, Bob Schimmel's comedy special, Life Since Then, on Showtime. And he's got his book out. You know, he's a busy guy. He's a working comedian. Here's the guy. This is the guy I'm talking about, Bob Schimmel. You've heard of him.
There he is.
There he is.
Looks like Steve Jobs.
Yeah, he looks a little like Steve Jobs.
No.
A little?
Yeah, you do. Did anyone ever say, Mr. Jobs, what do you have? Do you have an iPod for me?
I wish.
What are your new ideas?
Yeah.
I know you like cupcakes, and I know it was your birthday. So.
Wow, look at this shit. Thanks, Bob.
You know, Bob, you don't look real happy giving somebody cupcakes. You look like you're annoyed by it.
Well,
but put the headphones on. We can't hear you.
You can't hear me if I don't have these on?
No, we don't. We
the
have
microphone
a
is in there.
Oh, you don't. So I buy them, and, you know, I'm trying to do a nice thing. And then Gary goes, what's that? And I said, I bought cupcakes for Artie and you guys. And he said, well, do you know that Artie and I have cupcakes named after ourselves at a different bakery? So it's like I can't even get the right cupcake.
I'll tell you what. These are, first of all, I guess we do have a show bakery, but these are unbelievably expensive, fantastic cupcakes.
What are those?
They're from another bakery in town that just opened up close by us.
Yeah.
But these are amazing. Oh, wow, thanks.
Do you think you're enabling Artie when you come in here with cupcakes? You know Artie is obese.
It's a nice gesture.
He's got a weight problem.
Look at this cupcake.
Yeah, that's Johnny Walker Black.
Is it really?
No.
What is that cupcake that Artie's
I think it's devil food cake.
Yeah, Howard, these
Let me see, Artie.
Crumbs is
No,
amazing.
there's enough for everybody in there. There's a dozen.
Wow.
Oh, no, there isn't. Those are Artie's.
That's Artie's portion.
Let me ask you something. Do you eat cupcakes? Because you're wasting away. What do you weigh now? Do you know?
I'm not wasting away.
You look very thin.
I've been on this press thing for like days.
Thin.
Disturbingly thin?
Yeah. You're a little too thin.
Okay.
Am I right, Robin?
Steve Jobs thin. That's why I said it.
Yeah, you look a little like Steve Jobs. Is your health okay?
My health is terrific. Can I ever be on here without something being wrong? I mean, I walk in and I look like Steve Jobs, like right out of the gate.
I don't mean to be petty, but it was my birthday, and Artie is eating the cupcake.
And you got Artie cupcakes.
You got Artie cupcakes.
You know,
Artie grabbed my gift and ate it so fast.
Like you're going to fucking eat these.
I'm just saying.
And you know what? You're missing out. These are fantastic cupcakes.
Worth the extra calories.
If I wasn't paying the child support I would have bought you a guitar like McCartney did. But, you know, I can't. So,
and I'm going to say this
cupcakes.
box cost easy $100.
You know, McCartney didn't buy me that guitar. McCartney had the station go out and buy the guitar, and then he signed it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, maybe it's not as valuable as we think it is.
Howard, I think that what happened was that Scott Greenstein really wanted to give you a present, so he got the guitar and got McCartney to sign it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I have it hanging up. I'm very happy with it.
I mean, it is what it is. It's a guitar signed by Paul McCartney.
When Paul handed it to me, I thought he was giving me his guitar signed. You understand? Like, that would have been amazing. I don't know if I should be so blown out.
Yeah. No, still, he's one of the Beatles. Are you kidding?
But he signed something that essentially has nothing to do with the Beatles. Right? Am I right?
Yeah. Well,
I don't mean to be petty about my gift, but I'm not sure it's as valuable.
It has something to do with the Beatles because he signed it.
But what?
He never played it.
That's what I mean.
He signed it. He touched it.
Howard, you're being what we call in the neighborhood a jerk-off.
Right. Am I being a jerk-off?
Yeah. I mean, Paul McCartney gave you a signed guitar.
But it's not his guitar.
To you.
Shit, are you kidding? People would be happy if they got a business card from him.
Right.
I mean,
Metallica signed a guitar to me, but it was Metallica's guitar.
Yeah.
They aren't the Beatles.
Yeah, like he's going to go, oh, Howard, here's the guitar from Shea Stadium when we first came over here.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
It's the one I could use.
By the way, Brett Michaels told me to say hi to you. I was on a show with him yesterday, and he was going to try and get in here, but he said McCartney was here. And he was signing a guitar yesterday on the Strategy Room, but it was Guitar Hero. Because he's the character on there.
Did you read about this kid who plays Guitar Hero? He's 15. His father got him out of school. His son now practices 10 hours a day of Guitar Hero because they think that it might work into a business. I'm not bullshitting you. I just read about this. I mean, what is that? I could see maybe the guy says, hey, my son's good on the real guitar, and I want him to be a musician.
I'm going to let him, he doesn't like school, I'm going to let him practice all the time.
I mean, who would you let, your kids all went through school, right?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of your kids, you know, Sarah Silverman, who loves you.
Oh, boy.
She attacked Jess.
Yes.
Did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
We'll try to play it and remind people, and then you could comment. If you don't mind, I'd like to know. Sarah Silverman, a very talented comedian who's a friend of mine. She came in here and she blasted Bob's daughter. And I'm going to play for you. Where is that, Gary?
It didn't blast me.
No, did not blast you, and that's most important. Where is the clip now?
Gary, page 1 in purple.
Gary, page 1 in what? Purple.
Purple.
Okay.